He speaks, Pirate Software, when I hear him speak, he speaks like he's really trying to convince me he knows what he's talking about.
Insane shit.
He just hung up on him, or like kicked him out.
That is outrageous, dude. You can't blame me for that shit.
He's DPS.
How bad can you fuck up as DPS?
And he plays as a magician, and...
What is DPS, bro?
I guess, again...
Olivia, Queen, what is DPS? Ask the nerds the question, Olivia.
Because they want it to be a double down, a triple down, a quadruple down.
That's what you're doing?
You gave it to them, then just shut up. I don't get these people. They're just not well. They're people that sit in front of a screen all day and are professional internet dwellers.
Then go roll
You were
mage
the
and do
first
it.
person that ran away and didn't even look back. Literally.
This is the
You didn't
second
say
time.
anything.
This
You
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the boss.
Dude, he's such a... See how I'm smiling? Dude, I hate him.
You're just gonna talk over
I
him?
hate him. I hate him. Pirate Software sucks. The main thing here we're going to talk about is this Pirate Software guy. Now, Pirate Software... I don't really know what his deal is. I know his name's Thor. I've heard some nasty comments made about him because it's like cringy to even say it. I don't believe it to be true. He hacked the YouTube Shorts algorithm and boosted his notoriety online. He became very popular through YouTube Shorts. I don't know how he did it, but yeah, he was all over my feed, all over everybody's feed for a while. Let me show you who I'm talking about. Let me look him up right now, just so we all know who we're talking about. You probably saw him. You've probably seen him around. He's live right now. Okay, he's not really live right now. That's really lame, dude. That's really, really fucking lame, bro.
I have the week off for the Lunar New Year here in South Korea and I'm kinda struggling since I feel like I should be doing something with this vacation. It really bums me out and makes me feel like I'm wasting my first vacation since September.
You say you feel like you should be doing something with
First of all, voice fake.
this vacation?
Cringe.
It's a vacation.
It's a vacation. What, you've never heard a human being in real life talk like this? That's because they don't. I don't know who he is, but...
Maybe just watch something. Maybe read some books. You know what I did the other day? Nothing. You know what I did with that nothing? I watched Solo Leveling. All of it. Every episode that's currently out. In one...
So that's Pirate Software. I even saw a short where he explains the deep voice. He says he went through second puberty about 30. I'm about 30, so I'm very excited for my second puberty, so I can talk like this. We're very excited. Very excited. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait for second puberty. Yeah, so he's a WoW guy. He comes up once in a while. Okay, he got into like some drama with game theory back in the day because of the way they clickbaited something. It was really dumb and cringe, if I remember correctly. And then he came up over the shorts thing. He blew up over the shorts thing. And now the next thing that's kind of boosted his popularity, the next big push here has been the drama with him in World of Warcraft. I never played World of Warcraft my entire life. I don't know who any of these people are. I don't know what's going on. And because of that, I've really struggled to understand what this guy could have possibly done so terribly in a video game to legitimately reach a level of legitimate cancellation online. Like a likening to like domestic abuse or something. It's kind of insane. So I'm interested in finding out what the fuck is going on. Now, I want to react to somebody that can kind of tie everything all together for me and try to form my own opinion based off that. Yeah, so I guess that's what we're going to do then. We'll watch the H3 podcast highlights here. It's a bit, but I don't know. The PowerPoints, I don't know. I feel like he's going to do a good job. I feel like it's going to be pretty fair. And also, there are people that are like me that don't really understand World of Warcraft, which is both a benefit and a negative. They might ask questions that I would be wondering. Dave Jones, what are you going to learn today? All right, let's get started. Let's check this out. What the fuck happened here? What was so bad? Oh, and there's new stuff too. If we get through this quick enough, I'll look into that. Like literally just today, new drama dropped with Pirate Software. So we're going to get caught up tonight. And then maybe we'll look into the new stuff unless this is the most boring drama in the world.
So this is some World of Warcraft drama, which don't tune out immediately because I promise you this is reality show level shit that's going down in the WoW community right now.
And our goal so you mean it's fake drama?
No,
Right,
I wish
yeah.
it was. The goal with this, we've like normalized it. Like we're gonna explain everything in normal terms.
Thank God. Thank God. That's why I wanted the H3 podcast take. Because I need that. Because I've never played WoW in my entire life.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be able to play World.
If Asmongold starts popping off about how he clearly could have used the level 9 pixie magic to dwell the Dwarfenschmeier, I'm just going to be like, yeah, I guess, maybe, I don't fucking know.
Warcraft after this.
Right. You'll be and possibly be better than this guy at it.
Yes.
And so this guy's username is Pirate Software.
He goes by Pirate Software. Thor. He also goes by, which I think is his middle name. I discovered, or it might just be a nickname. I'm not sure.
Does he always wear this hat?
I guess probably not
Thank you, Olivia. Very important.
100% of the time, but
What about when he goes to dances underground?
Yeah, what about that? At the Ozdust Ballroom?
the Ozdust Ballroom? All right, so this blew up. This all originated. This drama, anyways.
People don't like Olivia, but let me tell you, you need Olivia. This is why normies watch H3 podcast.
time, but-
Olivia grounds the show. Love her or hate her, she grounds the show. Okay.
What about when he goes to dances underground?
Yeah, what about that? At the Ozdust Ballroom?
the Ozdust Ballroom. All right, so this blew up. This all originated. This drama, anyways, originated about a week ago. Let me just open up the subreddit live stream fail here real quick, and I'm going to sort it by top.
Do they do this on purpose? Every time they bring up something on Reddit, it's very pixelated. The bitrate, I believe, is very low. I wonder if that's intentional.
This week. And this is just this gives you some context of like what we're dealing with.
I can't see the points.
Okay, so top post from the week, 14,000 upvotes. This is about Pirate Software. Pirate Software. This one has 12,000. Pirate 11,000. This is about Pirate 10,000 upvotes. Pirate G kicked, meaning he got kicked out of his guild. Pirate. Literally, it's all about him, and it's all like the highest upvoted threads in
Very exciting.
years on this.
How did I
subreddit.
miss this?
So this was just like meltdown status. And,
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm interested. I'm like, how could a World of Warcraft drama be this big? Where the guy, like, it's like literally cancellation levels of like he beat his girlfriend, and it's over a video game.
And just in the
So I am interested. Never have playing WoW in my life. I'm very interested.
streamer world, so to speak. So to give some context, this is about World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Okay, so let me break that down. World of Warcraft is an MMORPG, a multiplayer RPG game. Kind of
Massively multiplayer online role-playing game.
You see what I'm talking about? With the Olivia grounds the show thing. You have Ethan.
Yes, thank you.
And then you have these two guys, these two fucking nerds that like they know World of Warcraft shit. So you need someone that's just normal.
Which just basically means it's like a D&D like game, I guess, that you play online with a bunch of friends. There's like thousands of people that all play together in this world. And what makes it hardcore is that when you die, your character is gone forever.
Yes.
You have one life, which
all your items, all your gold,
yeah.
literally everything you've achieved in the game, gone in an
You
instant.
die.
So this is a story of high stakes.
Yeah.
Like
That is pretty fucking crazy. I didn't know that. So he fucked somebody that has like, I'm assuming that this guy like did something that fucked over another player that had a character that was like built up for like years and years and years of his life or something to that effect, which yeah, that is pretty messed up. If someone has okay, now I can kind of understand why this would be so shitty. Like, it's basically like if somebody painted a painting and took them like 10 years to build a painting, and then like you did something that like destroyed the painting. So yeah, what did he do?
ego, mistakes.
And just to put in context too, when we're talking about they die, like these people spend hundreds of hours, thousands perhaps.
Yeah. And
He's like Tanpa from Hunter x Hunter. Who is that? I don't know these things.
and so
I had a roommate that watched Hunter x Hunter in college, and he said to me the one day, he goes, hold on, I got a side shot here. My roommate said to me the one day in college, he goes, I wish the real world was like this anime. So you already know the type of guy that was my roommate in college, right? Okay. So I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, tell me this isn't Hunter x Hunter. He goes, in this anime, you can just survive off of fighting. Like if you're just really good at fighting, you can just live like a king. Like there's like this tower, and you can live at the top of this tower, and like everything's paid for, and all you have to do is fight people for that. And I'm like, dude, that is real life. There's like several different ways you could do that if you're that tough. Like there's mixed martial arts. You could be like that is an achievable goal in the real world. And then I literally think he had a moment of reflecting like, oh, that's right. There is like thousands of people that are tougher than me. I'm actually not an anime character. And then he just goes, it's not the same. That's a true story.
So a lot of people have invested a lot of time into it. And so this is the game that's being played.
So somebody that plays a lot doesn't really die?
Like you could go to the UFC. It's literally you're a UFC fighter. This isn't some unachievable goal. You just are a pussy. Like you think that like if you lived in the world of anime somehow you would like be able to beat everybody's ass. I don't know. Fucking all right.
Normally in the game World of Warcraft, dying is not a huge deal. There's a small penalty for it, but you can resurrect. You can come back and try again.
Okay.
In this particular mode,
to
make it more exciting,
and to make it more hardcore, so to speak. You're limited to that one death, and so you have to play extremely carefully, and tensions run high.
Super high stakes.
Okay.
So
that's kind of cool, but you got to be like a major no life to play a game like that. Like, dude, if I put 100 hours into a game and I die and I lose everything, I'll lose everything. I'm never playing the game ever again. That's it. I'm moving on.
What's going on? So that's the game that we're talking about. Now let me tell you about Only Fangs. So that's what this has to do with.
Only Fangs.
So
Only Fangs. Clever queen.
Is a guild, which is
it gives I hate it because it sounds like a furry thought of it.
Just think of it as like a club or a group of players.
Or a clan.
Or a clan in a video game. That was organized by this streamer Soda Poppin'. You may have heard that name before.
Yeah.
He's a very big Twitch streamer, one of the biggest, usually in like the top 20 on Twitch.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not super familiar with Soda Poppin', but after investigating all of this and seeing this whole drama, man's a genius for organizing this. Because what he did is he created a streamer guild for this hardcore mode. This is actually the second time they've done it, but it seems to have gotten way more traction.
So it is like a reality show. They have all of these people, all these big streamers with their huge audiences that love them. All these streamers with their huge fucking armies of people that love them and would die for them. They have them all playing this extremely high stakes version of World of Warcraft. Dude, oh my God, I'm already imagining what happened. This guy fucked over like the wrong streamer, and that guy's audience wants him dead now. Dude, that's fucking awesome.
Traction this time.
Yeah, this is season 2.
Right. And so what that means is he got a shitload of streamers on Twitch to all band together and play this extremely high stakes, intense version of the game. This is a reality show dream right here. Because you have all these.
Please tell me somebody cried over World of Warcraft. I need somebody to have cried over this game, dude. Show me the clips. Bring the clips up, Dan. Let's go. I'm excited. You pulled me in.
And they're playing this very like stressful game together. In fact.
And it's their livelihood too. They get paid for this. If you plan on your content for the month just being the OnlyFans World of Warcraft guild shit, and you die, you lose a character with hundreds of hours of labor put into, and then you're like, well, fuck, now all my viewers are going to leave to watch the other OnlyFans creators. Dude, this is awesome. This is awesome.
I have a spreadsheet here of all the people that are involved in it. And this is actually really cool. I think it's just a fan is doing this. Yeah, so these are all the streamers that are active.
How many people can you have in a guild?
Hundreds.
Didn't it used to be limited?
Should I start a World of Warcraft guild?
It was limited in the early days, but
that'd be cool. I would never play, but that'd be cool.
I wonder if they might have
Vezi Poop. I thought that was the what's that show with the Has-Been Hotel. I thought it was Vezi Pop.
2 guilds pretending to be one. I don't know how they get that many in.
Yeah. So you have it all broken down here, and most importantly, this column right here is how many times that person has died and had to start over. And so you can see there's a lot of zeros, a lot of
and then
one.
they restart.
That's bullshit. If you die, you should get kicked out of the guild. We doing high stakes or not? Are we doing fucking high stakes or not? High stakes, bro. This is hardcore mode. You die, you're out the fucking guild. Out with the weak blood. We're only as strong as our weakest guild member, and for that reason, you're out.
And because they're still in the guild and they still want to play the game, they just restart.
So they'll just restart. And so what's really great in here too, this spreadsheet was so funny, I was cracking up last night, is they have a tab here with the death log. So this is every time somebody dies, they link the
1
clip.
hour ago.
This
Rest
is really
in peace.
cool,
Yeah, so
actually.
it's in real time. So an hour ago somebody died, 12 hours ago somebody died. And so I was going through level 60 here.
That's max level. So when you see a 60 death, that's
Where's this been? I would have watched this. I would have totally been covering I wouldn't have played, but I would have covered all of the fucking drama, dude. All these big streamers, these big names, the drama, the death, the destruction. It's all being like reported for me. They set up all this shit to report for me, so I can just check the logs every day for juicy bullshit. Where was I? I would have become a World of Warcraft reporter for like a month.
That means they lost a lot.
Loss, yeah.
And
you got a video clip?
All of these have clips.
Yo, that's
So real quick, how much? So if you're level 60, how much time? How much WoW do you?
Probably like 80 to 100 hours.
Hold on,
at
there's
least.
a big variance too, because everyone at the end game is level 60. So you could have might have just got it,
Yeah.
or you might have been level 60 for years and spent like
so not
I don't know how
years,
long
'cause
these seasons
this
last.
experiment started a couple months back.
Yeah.
So the for the longest, probably a month or two, they've been playing.
So
Yeah.
I'm not a gamer, but I know World of Warcraft from the South Park episode.
That's
So
very
That's literally how only way I know it. The South Park episode was so funny.
that you know that because that's
South Park's great. That show is good. Like, I think it's on a watch me expose my incredibly small IQ here, but I actually think South Park's a really smart show.
actually be somewhat relevant to the story, and you'll see
wonderful.
why in just a second.
I'm excited.
So here, I just opened a random one. Here's an example. So this was a clip from 12 hours ago.
She's
So
level 60.
This is
I guarantee this started out as a game, but people turned it into about money. I mean, of course, money is a part of it, but if they make money for making good content out of a video game, I'm not mad at them. That's not a negative. Why is that a negative?
somebody level
Gargoyle
60
first,
dying.
Gargoyle first.
We'll see
Come
who,
on,
who it is.
Okay, Nay.
So this is a
I'm
dungeon.
so sorry I tap targeted. Gargoyle or Banshee?
Get the
So
Banshee.
she-
Pull your
she
pet back. Pull your pet back.
Attacked the
Pull your
wrong
pet back.
mob there.
She made a mistake.
Banshee first.
You can hear the panic in that guy's voice.
Is he on
Popping
her
cool
team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
should.
There are 5 people in a dungeon clearing a dungeon.
You got to
And-
be perfect.
Yeah, there's no mistakes here. And if there's a mistake, you got to get out of the dungeon, reset it.
Yeah.
The point of the game is to kill
Kill the big
opposing-
bosses.
Okay.
It's sort of open-ended. It's whatever you want.
And that's why you need Olivia. Again, she grounds the show. People don't like Olivia. Olivia is the reason that Ethan Klein doesn't have like an insulated fan group like Hassan that doesn't really ever break mainstream. It only exists in meaningful numbers online.
And
You kill the bosses, you get better items.
Yes.
It makes you stronger.
Exactly. And so you can hear just in this clip, and this is not directly related to the drama. This is just giving you an example, but you can already hear the tension. This guy is mad that this girl just did this. Listen to what.
Gargoyle or Banshee?
Get the Banshee. Pull your pet back. Pull your pet back.
Dude, I would feel it. You know, she made an honest mistake too in whatever's about to happen. And the guy is like understandably upset with her, but I would feel like such a piece of shit if I got my friend killed. That like I know they spent like hundreds of hours on that character and they just lost it all because I messed up, dude. This is gold, bro.
Pull your pet back.
This is so funny.
Banshee first. Banshee first.
Banshee first, god damn it.
No, wait.
Popping
Big
cool
mad.
Yeah, dude. Banshee first. What the fuck?
You should.
You should.
Dad, put a trimmer down.
Someone's about to die, so he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Heal pet. Heal pet.
I'm trying to heal my pet.
Try harder.
Dad heals.
Heal you
Why is her
goddamn
heal not
cat.
doing anything?
I don't. What's her heal?
Is she targeting the wrong person or
Hey, we
something?
taunted.
You gotta heal her, dude.
Putting up shield
I'm on
wall.
the, I'm on
Clip Glorp's gonna fucking die. You gotta heal him.
the
She's healing
gargoyle.
her pet.
Yep, good job. Gargoyle
And this
is
is,
next.
whoever dies here is
The
going to have
gargoyle.
played for probably 300
Dad,
hours.
man,
His wife left him for him to level up this character. We can't have him lose him.
tight.
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
a pot.
I'm going down.
I'm going down.
I'm going down. Going down.
It's
I'm
Mama
dead.
Fairy Faye. She's
Oh
going down.
my god.
And there it is. So
Just fight.
Mama Fairy Faye, the orc world has been slain. No. Oh. Dude, level 60. When they say level 60 was equivalent to like 80 plus hours, possibly more. Possibly more, because at 60 you cap out, if I understand. So like a minimal of like 60 to 80 hours of this person's life gone because this girl fucked it all up, dude. That's crazy.
Warlock has been
Raise the
slain.
rogue.
And then announces to everyone in chat there, so you see the guild.
Oh.
everybody's like,
reacting.
no,
That's-
no, Mama.
Level 60.
I feel so fucking
That
bad
affects
for her.
everyone too, because they need level 60s for endgame raids.
Yes, that's also it. In a
Dude,
couple weeks.
literally, I've no. They're on it. They're on it right? They're losing me. And then Olivia's going to ask a question about like, can you buy the shoes that are pretty? Like I'm kind of making an ass out of her, but no, she literally grounds the show. All these people know way too much about World of Warcraft.
2 weeks, I think, or 1 week. They're gonna start raiding seriously, and people are getting geared up.
Dude, that's gonna be insane if they get wiped.
Oh yeah, no, that happens. Like fully 40-man groups getting wiped.
That's pretty. That's 40 people lose their character forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could see she's devastated because she didn't die. She caused somebody else to die with that.
Seems fine.
So it's even worse.
Type mana pot.
I'm going down.
No,
Well, it hasn't happened
I'm
yet.
going down.
I can't heal.
Going down.
Dude, and the hate that you probably get if you get someone's favorite streamer killed.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
that's so embarrassing.
Just fight through
Save
it.
the rogue.
Thank
Dad,
the rogue.
where's your mana?
The girl who died was really calm though. Everyone was upset. Everybody was really, really mad. That's the thing. If I was dying, right? Like if you're in this situation and you're like about to go down, me, like as mad as I'd probably be that like 100 hours of my life is being taken away from me. I would probably not want the person to feel bad. Right. So I'd be like, I would like listen to this person. She's actually being like chill. Everyone else is freaking out and the person dying is just like, I'm going down. I'm going.
Is that her?
Like she's actually dying and doesn't want people to like feel bad about
No,
it.
she was a hunter. I don't know why she said that.
Maybe she wasn't the person. We didn't look.
I want to
too
watch
closely.
another one. I want to watch another one.
Just another random death.
Find a level 60 one.
All right.
So-
There was another one right here. Yeah.
Druid?
This druid dying. Let's check it
There's
out.
big.
Joe, it sounds like you would like this game. I just like the drama. I like the drama. I like the destruction, dude.
YouTube highlight channels. That's just like this week in World of Warcraft hardcore, and they show all the deaths.
Wait, how long has this
That's
been going
pretty
on?
cool.
Hardcore. Yeah, this is a cool thing.
Couple,
Maybe the last year.
Yeah.
It's a new thing, Blizzard's.
Relatively
it's a
recent.
Blizzard thing.
The thing
So-
was there was private servers that were doing that kind of came up with this concept and people really liked it, and Blizzard pretty wisely I think saw that there was a demand for it, and so they decided to just do it
That's good.
themselves.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's really good.
So what did
Right.
what did Soda Poppin do in this? Because you said that he's a genius.
Well, what the genius idea that he had was to get a bunch of streamers to play
Got
it
it.
together
Yeah.
because
He created
Yeah,
this
'cause
guild.
everybody's
he created the
streaming.
guild, and he's like kind of the
Okay, so the takeaway here, because they're rambling, is this is super high stakes World of Warcraft, and it takes like a really long time to level up a character to like level 60, 80 plus hours minimal, we're being told. And the catch here is if you die, you die. Your character is gone forever. So obviously tensions get super high, and it's the ripe old grounds for good drama. So again, I ask myself, what did Pirate Software do? Because he's not the first person to fuck someone over in this game. It's been going on for a year. The game what was their name? The Furry Guild. I'm going to call them the Furry Guild because it sounds like a furry name. He's not the only person to ever screw someone over or something, right? But why was he the one that got canceled to like biblical levels? Like it went mainstream. Like normal people want to know what happened. What did he do?
the mastermind behind all of it. He's like a very hardcore, longtime player of the game. And so he got, and there's another layer to the genius, because it's not just that he got streamers, he got a huge mix of people that have been playing this game for 20 years and new people. And so you have people that are
there's
veterans
famous streamers who don't even know how to play WoW.
Yeah, for example, I was cracking up. Somewhat friend of the show, I guess I could say. Mizkif is one of them.
Did he die?
He has one
Not
of the
only did he
most
die, he has 11 fucking deaths. This was cracking
11
up. It was
deaths.
there was.
So he didn't. Pirate Software did admit that he's died. So he didn't own it. He's being like a prick about it.
He's
49.
the second most deaths out of anybody.
Yeah, disguise doesn't break.
But what did he do? It would be crazy if he'd like murder someone. He'd like murder. He would like murder. Like if he's like a mage, and there's like a better mage than him, he like murdered the mage intentionally. That would be crazy.
Okay, so let me explain what's going on here.
Like, I'm the top mage in the furry clan, not you. And there's like a sneaky little sneaky kill.
He is using an item or something. I forget how you do it, but he's disguised as one of these bad guys here, right? So that's why they're not attacking him. Normally, you would be fighting these.
They think he's on their team.
Yes, so he's sneaking through in disguise, and let's see what
I'm
happens.
a buzzy, bro. No, I don't want to shapeshift. I don't want to risk it.
Oh, he's gonna open the chest. He's gonna break his thing.
Yep.
He did it.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead.
Why did he do that?
Oh, he like revealed.
He revealed himself.
And he's trying to heal himself. He's going into bear form. He's a druid. He's running. He's aggroing more
Dude,
people.
it actually is so drama, dude. He risked it all.
Why did he do that? Why didn't it?
He risked it all, dude.
Oh shit.
Boneheaded moment. I don't know.
He's trying hard. He did a thunderclap.
Oh,
He's trying to escape.
Bro.
Yeah.
Why would that break, bro? Why would?
What do you mean?
Dude, look how upset he is. Oh my god, it's crazy, dude. No, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Cybear, the Tauren Druid. He's been slain by Scarlet Sentinel at level 60 in the Western Plaguelands, dude. Which if you don't have, if Ethan and his crew would not have explained to me why it's so high stakes, I'd be like, who cares? Dude, possibly hundreds, weeks in this guy's life gone. Gone, bro. Gone. He ran from the fight instead of helping his team, and then when people said that was bad, he doubled down. Well, who was right? Who was right? Because if you screw up, and I have 100 hours into this game, I don't know what to tell you, bud. I'm out. I'm dipping out. The bear's not going to kill. The bear's not going to kill us. The bear's going to kill whoever runs slower, okay?
The chest.
Oh, why would that break?
Look out.
Look at the shot.
Oh my god.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
What? Why?
No,
why
this is not
did
missing
that
something,
break?
Love?
Honestly, though, like, I get the high stakes, but even with the high stakes, sewing out like this over a video game, very cringe, dude. Very cringe.
Was it not supposed to break?
The
illusion?
He seemed pretty sure of it not breaking. I don't know about that specific
Yeah, I have
instance.
no idea, to be honest.
So maybe it was a bug.
Maybe he got screwed.
I think Blizzard, if there's a bug that causes a death,
that's fucked.
They might help you. I'm
if
not
that's
sure.
a bug, dude, that's fucked.
But
Interesting.
he might have just fucked up. That's the game. I don't know.
That's just the game.
Yeah.
So there you go. So this gives you an impression of like what's
I
going on.
want another one, Dan.
Oh, well, you're gonna get the main one. We're on
Right,
somewhat
this
limited
is the
time.
best one, apparently.
Yeah.
Thank you,
So
man.
let me introduce you to Pirate.
They won't help you, bug or not. Oh no, dude.
Software. So
Dude, imagine you're like 100 hours in and you die, but it's actually the game's fault. And you like write you have it documented, you can prove it, and they're like, sorry, bozo, sucks to suck.
he is a streamer. He used to work for Blizzard, which is the company that makes this game.
Yeah.
This is going to be relevant later. He now is the owner of an independent video game studio.
Yeah, because that's what he got. This guy got into drama over MatPat and game theory. He like made a game, and MatPat was reviewing it, but MatPat like titled it in a way that upset Pirate Software, and they got into like, if I remember correctly, Pirate Software came off very bad. He was like being like really like very unreasonable, and MatPat's just like in a nice way telling him like, dude, I'll title my streams however I want, suck a cock. What?
That publishes indie games. He just won
Hey, rest in peace, bozo.
2024 Best Software and Game Dev Streamer of the Year at the Streamies.
At the Streamies. So what? This guy's one of those guys. He's like a cute. He's a part of the. He's the bad part of the internet. He's like dude, anybody who wins an award at the Streamies is like immediately on my shit list. So that's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm showing you his Twitch stats. This is from the last 3 months. Average viewers 14K,
That's
peak
big.
33. This is a big
Okay.
streamer.
Okay.
He became. This is him winning at the Streamer Awards.
Pirate Software.
Just last month. This is 1 month ago.
They love him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
And
Yeah.
he has
They
a massive
absolutely
following
love
on
him.
YouTube.
God, what's about to happen? What did he do?
And I'm showing you all this because yes, the reversal of fortunes for this poor man has been like nothing I've really seen before.
Yeah.
From hero to zero in the matter of about 30 seconds,
Yep.
which is incredible.
Yeah, he's a very like knowledgeable guy. He always talks with a lot of like people believe in him. He does all these.
Okay.
He's like massive on YouTube Shorts, weirdly enough,
interesting.
where he
Okay.
talks about these like niche things, and he's always like authority on.
I don't know. He talks about like when he was big on YouTube Shorts. I watched a couple of them, and like there's a couple times he would like talk with a lot of confidence in something that I'm like pretty sure he was wrong about. Like my voice. Everyone wants to ask me about my voice and why no human being actually sounds like this. Well, I went to my doctor and he actually said that I went through second puberty at 30. That one was a good one from Pirate Software where I was just like, no. That didn't happen. Duh. And then he had this whole story about cybersecurity. And he started to fantasize about like if I'm a offensive cybersecurity asset, and I get hired to investigate your company, I'm going to hang out at a coffee shop every single day. One day, eventually, one of you will screw up. I bring my dolphin scanner. I scan your ID badge. Boom. I'm in your system. I guess, maybe. Who are you again? Like she's like fantasizing about I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. He speaks with a lot of confidence about way too many topics for him to actually be knowledgeable on all of them. I will say that.
These niche topics. People respected him. Respected.
Here's from his LinkedIn.
Pirate has way too many stories where he is the epic good guy hero and he saves the day. And he speaks with confidence about there's just, I can't think of specific times, but there's been times where I would catch one of his shorts and I would be watching him. And it's not like I want to cancel him, I hate him or something, but I'm just like, dude, you sound like you're trying really hard to sound like you know what you're talking about. That's how I'll describe it. He is the main character.
He had lots of other stuff, but just to show you, he worked at Blizzard for 6.5 years, doing all these things, associate.
Okay, so to be fair, associate app, wait. Okay, to be fair, I don't think Pirate Software typed this up himself, but he doesn't. What is an associate application security engineer? He has an associate's degree in what does this mean? Manage web application security initiatives on a global level. This is fishy. I'm sure that they're pulling. Where are they getting this information? Who wrote this? This sounds like I'm reading a resume at work. And I kind of know the guy is exaggerating something. That's what this reads like.
A test engineer, not super high up or anything, but he was there. He was there. He was a legit. Yep. He worked on a bunch of games. He worked on Diablo 3, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, all these games. Also,
my job title is technically a hardware engineer. I do not have an engineering degree. I am not an engineer. That's what I have to say.
So, nice little fact that I found out about him. He's really into rescuing and ferrets. Aww. He has a 24-hour live stream of
That's fucking disgusting.
All of his ferrets.
That's sick. There's something wrong with this guy.
What?
Yeah, I heard even the ferrets won't look at him.
Yeah.
So he's a ferret guy, which
he's a rodent guy. He's a rodent guy.
I think it's cool,
He looks like a ferret guy.
This man had
he
it
does
all.
look like a ferret guy. I'll give you that.
He had
Why
it
just
all.
ferrets?
I don't know. Why not, I guess. Ferrets are great.
What does he do with those ferrets when the cameras are off?
Ferrets are not great.
Yeah,
I'm
not seeing them. Where are they
Don't
at?
come for the
Hey, look,
ferret
they're probably
community.
sleeping or something. There's one sleeping in this hammock right
Just
here.
a little too specific. You know what I mean?
They're really cute.
Associate just means junior level in that context, entry level. That's what I'm saying. It's it's not even something to be shameful for. If you're in the job market, you should probably make your resume look as good as you can without lying, right? So I could on my resume write that I'm a hardware engineer and I've never went to school for engineering. It's just technically my job title, I would not consider myself to be an engineer, but I might write it on a resume. I'm just saying, he acts like he's an expert. He speaks Pirate Software, when I hear him speak, he speaks like he's really trying to convince me he knows what he's talking about. He's also a furry. Of course he's a furry. No! The ferret-loving World of Warcraft player with long, unkept hair is a furry? No fucking way!
Let me find oh, look, here they are running around.
I get it.
You already get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I support the ferret rescue
I don't.
thing.
I
so.
Oh, no, it's great. I'm just
And
saying.
quite frankly, I love his hat.
Oh, you
love
like
it.
the funny
I knew you
one.
would.
Yes,
I
I
knew you
do.
would like that.
Side note, my family had a ferret. We had to get rid of it because our family members thought it was a rat. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, it is kind of.
It is a rat.
It is a rodent, but yeah.
My brother had rats growing up, and they had giant ball sacks they would drag around, and they would fight each other, and there'd be blood everywhere. It was horrible.
Pretty close.
And it smelled like rat piss all the time, no matter how much my mother even would clean the cage for my brother. And my brother cleaned the cage. And then my mom was like, I'm going to clean it too because it smells like rat piss all the time. And it's still, despite the combined efforts of my mother and my brother, it would always smell like rat piss. I'm bringing girls home from school, my girlfriend's home from school, and we're in my bedroom, and it smells like rat piss.
People have rats for pets too.
Yeah.
Traumatic.
I've heard about that.
So somehow we've gone from all of that
Yeah.
to long Twitter text posts and
You gonna read that?
I will later.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, so this is why I said the World of Warcraft or South Park episode was relevant. So this is one of his YouTube shorts, which he's really huge on YouTube shorts, and it's for reasons like this.
No, my dad didn't inspire the WoW guy from South Park. My dad is the WoW guy from South Park. He was the
What?
cinematic director for Blizzard for 23
Dude, he's bullshitting.
years.
There's no fucking way. This is what I'm talking about. There's no fucking way your dad is actually the fucking... Oh, shit. Thank you, fictional character. I will spend your money on nothing. Some bullshit. Oh, wait, we met our goal. Holy shit, guys. Holy shit, we met our goal. You know what that means. You know what that means. You get another goal. This time, let's just get one more. One more super chat. One more super chat. What should I do if we hit our goal? You get another goal. Weren't quick enough. Weren't quick enough. You'll have to tell me what you want your goal to be and hit it again, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But as always, keep your money. Just keep your money. I really don't need it. It's just, it feels good. It's a dopamine rush. I get the thing.
Oh.
He worked on the episode of Matt and Trey, and they turned him into a character. That's him.
That's
his
amazing.
voice?
Yeah, that's actually him.
That's amazing.
It's not a joke. That's not like a similarity.
I mean, he did have the receipts. I guess I'm eating shit on this one.
Like, that's him. This is his apartment. This is him.
Wow, dude, I actually believe him. I actually believe him. It looks like him and everything.
That's awesome.
Even the guy that cosplayed my dad didn't know he was real.
He's got
but
that.
now he's
Hey,
real.
everybody, I'm Markiplier.
Wait, so this guy was like a lead. This guy's dad was like a lead developer at Blizzard. To the point where he worked directly on the South Park episode with Matt and Trey. And he just happened to like land a gig working at Blizzard at some point. I mean, he does have his own, to be fair, he does have his own game company now. I was trying to point out that he might be like a Nepo baby, but who fucking cares?
I've perfected
I'm just being a dick.
my radio personality voice.
I am glad you pointed that out. I wanted to give him props. Unbelievable voice.
Yeah, my ears love it.
Yeah, he's got a great voice.
Pirate
I think he sounds
software
like Howard
here.
Stern.
Kind of like Cam too.
Yeah.
Has a little bit of
a little bit of Cam in there.
Can I make my voice sound like that? Like if with practice?
He says steroids.
No, it's like very.
Huh?
Steroids.
Based. Ethan Klein on steroids. It has to happen. It absolutely has to happen. Ethan needs to get jacked. He needs to get jacked out of his mind. It's the only way to further his physical progression, dude.
Steroids? Voice roids?
Oh, dude, my cousin Tim, he used to talk lighter than me. Yeah.
He don't sound like smooth like that though.
I think you're just born with that.
Yeah. But it will get deeper.
Hello, everybody. This is Ethan Klein.
Yeah,
Is it also a microphone setting?
Yeah, a little bit. Mix up both, I think, to make it clean like that.
Steroids and the
Just
mic,
because
or-
we're in Hassan's world like so deeply, Hassan's voice changed over the years.
Oh yeah, I'm doing research. He used to have a really
He used to sound
nasally,
totally different.
annoying voice, obnoxious, just like he is. And now,
it's like
Hassan is
guys,
that
yeah.
douchebag. Hassan talks like a frat boy. Hassan talks like a frat boy. He talks like this. He talks like he doesn't really care about what he's saying because not caring is the coolest thing you could do. He speaks with slight inflections of intelligence, but overall uncaring demeanor. This is how Hassan talks.
Hassan is like, bitch,
Talks like a douchebag.
I know what you're doing.
He talks like a 90s. He talks like an old douchebag. Like it's outdated. That's my take. Hassan talks like an old douchebag. He's like his take on what he thinks is cool is like becoming outdated.
I mean, you can choose to.
If Ethan took HGH, he could have a massive masculine head like Sam Hyde. I just want him in the gym. Like genuinely. I think Ethan needs to lift weights. I think if Ethan if anyone gets gains, but if Ethan gets gains, it's like double crazy. Because part of his right now with his beef with Hassan, I keep going back to it. But with the beef with Hassan, like Hassan's thing is like, I'm tough, I'm big, I'm a soy boy. What are you gonna do about it, right? Like he's the tough guy. He's like the bad boy. He's like the tough guy of the left. So like, you almost like to do any more damage than Ethan Klein's already successfully done. He needs to now be able to like out alpha him, if you know what I mean. Because that is a huge part of why people gravitate to Hassan. Because he's like I'm the cool, big, muscular leftist with facial hair. Oh, that's like that's like a big part of his shtick. To get that part of his audience away, you need to just out alpha him.
To speak a different way. I mean,
that's why, unironically, Hassan was really good debating Andrew Tate. because Andrew Tate he just discredits people because like you're fucking skinny and fat and you're ugly and you don't get bitches and love it or hate it. You know, Hassan's not skinny, he's not fat, kind of he's pretty muscular, good looking dude, right? And he's very notoriously gets bitches, right? So Andrew Tate really couldn't play those games with Hassan, right?
Sure you can. This is my normal voice. You decline. I've always sounded like this.
Or like I said, steroids. No, I'm kidding. But maybe deviate septum. Deviate septum, get rid of that. Changes your voice sometimes.
Sure, AB.
All right. Now
I'm going to do a whole episode like this and see how that goes.
I mean, people might like that. All right, let's get to the good stuff.
Yep.
So now that we've established Pirate Software, beloved streamer, popular streamer, pro gamer, has a lot of respect, and then the fateful fight.
Can I explain real quick?
Yeah, give us context.
So World of Warcraft is an open world game. You can go everywhere and anywhere with however many people you want. There's something called instances or dungeons where you go in with 5 people, 1 tank, 1 healer, 3 DPS, and you go together and you clear the whole dungeon. You kill the bosses, you get loot. That's what they're doing in here. They're clearing ads, which are small enemies that are not the bosses, but they're still very big healths. So with that context, let's
So they're in a dungeon and they're doing a boss fight?
They're not doing a boss fight. They're clearing their way to a boss fight.
Which should be easy fights then.
Yeah, generally this is very routine. Now, I will say the dungeon that they're doing is notorious. It's a very dangerous one. It's sort of an endgame one.
What's the name of it?
It's called Dire.
See, that's cool. I like that. I don't like the procedurally generated shit. I like the idea of there being a dungeon that's notorious for people dying in it. That's cool to me. This game seems like it's pretty cool. Maybe I will have to play it at some point.
And it, especially on the hardcore servers, has gained the reputation as like where level 60 characters die a lot.
This specific area, because it has patrolling mobs, it has stationary mobs. So if you take 1 pack of mobs, you have a patrolling group that comes into you.
You can get fucked.
Yeah, so you got to be really careful.
Yeah, so it takes a lot of situational awareness to know what's going on. Now,
and why do people keep doing it? It just has that good of loot?
Yeah, it's very good loot for doing raids and stuff. All right, so here we go. And just in case you forgot, this is Pirate Software. And to give you context, this is one of the other players in...
Dan, thank you very much, but we all remembered which one was Pirate Software. Don't worry.
His group. His name is Yamamoto, I believe.
We all remembered that Pirate Software was the guy with the long hair and the wizard hat on. Okay, we all remembered that.
That's what it says, yeah.
Yeah, and they added his camera because, as you'll see, he is the primary person who gets upset about what's about to happen.
Okay.
So, also, one last detail. This is from our friend Pirate's perspective. So,
and what class is he?
He's a mage.
So he's DPS.
He's DPS.
How bad can you fuck up as DPS?
And he plays as a magician. And
what is DPS, bro?
I guess, again...
Olivia, Queen, what is DPS? Ask the nerds the question, Olivia.
For people that aren't familiar with this game, just know that the mage is considered in this era of Warcraft one of, if not the best classes in the game. Very capable,
just versatile, can do sheeping,
a lot of stuff. Yeah. So here we go.
Can't heal.
Boss coming too. Watch out.
Yeah. So he just said, "Boss is coming too. Look out!" So they've accidentally got the boss attacking them. So they already overpulled. There's already, you can. These are all enemies with the red health bars right here. So they have like 6 of these on them, and now, oops, this guy over here. You see, he looks a little different. He's the boss. He's mad now too.
God damn it. Run. Just run. Keep targeting dummy.
Who said run? I heard run. So the situation is they overpulled. They're in a bad situation. They're in a really rough situation. They were not expecting this much heat. And I see pirates running.
So the leader of the group has just realized that shit is hitting the fan, and he said, run. Okay?
Okay.
So they're running towards exit.
So he's running.
I can target dummy, yeah.
So the leader said to run, and pirate ran. And this is like super high stakes, like almost, I would label it professional level playing World of Warcraft, right? So, like, if you want to be in a clan like this, you've got to take orders. It's not like you're playing with your buddies. Like, you have to treat the game with a certain level of respect and seriousness. So, pirate just got told to run, and he's running. That's what I'm seeing. A bad situation's happening. They don't want to all die. The leader of this group just declared, he just told everyone to run.
What the fuck? Look at that guy on the left. He's biting himself.
But where's everyone else? Pirate is like, there's nobody even near him. Did he start running early?
Enemies with the red health bars right here. So they have like 6 of these on.
Just run. Keep targeting dummy.
So the leader of the group,
he was already way back, but is that just because he was a mage? He has long distance attacks. Like he was already ready to run. It looks like he was already ready to run before they said run.
Has just realized that shit is hitting the fan, and he said run. Okay.
Okay.
So they're running towards exit.
So he's running.
I can target him, yeah.
What
Should I do
the?
it?
See here there's somebody still alongside Pirate Software. There's like 3 people running with Pirate Software.
Fuck, look at that guy.
And then they skip ahead, and the rest of them all must have stopped to try to help maybe other people get out. And Pirate is still running.
On the left, he's biting himself.
Kill the massive.
Which looks really bad. That does look really fucking bad. Like, fuck you guys. I'm out. I got 100 hours in this character. Peace.
Wait, go back. Did you guys see him freaking out?
Yeah.
Because it's so Patrick Gradle, because it's so high stakes and high level play, it's like Combat Squad disengaging. You don't just scatter like a roach. So like run is like, you're telling me what you're saying. Oh, I just stepped on my cat. Hold on. All right, he's good. I don't know. He likes to crouch right up to my chair, and he makes me very nervous. What you're saying is this is bad etiquette. This is like this is bad etiquette. These are all experienced players, and if you're an experienced player in World of Warcraft, there's like a certain way to disengage that's like socially acceptable within the game. This is bad. You're saying that even in the circumstances of retreat, this is bad etiquette. Okay. Okay, I'll take your word for it because I've never played this game before. Okay.
Yeah. So I know why he's freaking out.
Put your attention to the guy in the bottom left.
Oh my god.
Like, go back a little bit more.
Oh god damn it! Hold on.
He's biting himself.
Holy shit, bro.
No, my dad didn't inspire.
Nobody didn't inspire me.
Watch the guy in the bottom left.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, these people are all freaks. Let that just be a side note. These people, this guy's biting him. This is Wilbur Soot. This guy's biting his own arm to World of Warcraft stress. Imagine if he had a job. This guy would die.
Because he wants to scream.
Dude, this guy is a complete... Dude. All right, I get it's high stakes, buddy. You can't see it. You guys can't see it because I'm blocking him. Hold on. I'll fix it. Hold on, I got you. I'm going to put myself up here. All right, I'm back. This guy right here on the left, he's biting his arm and shaking frantically, dude. In World of Warcraft stress.
In frustration,
Just kill
but
the
he
master,
doesn't
target him.
want people in his group to know that he's mad.
I get it.
The reason is
that's good manners.
This group was already...
No, he's a freak. He's biting his arm and shaking up and down to World of Warcraft. That is... There's something wrong. There's something wrong with that human being, okay?
This is the second time that they've had an emergency like this, and so he's like, these fucking idiots are getting killed. That's why he's doing that.
Okay.
Kill the massive.
No.
Also, are you fine?
But wait, you're saying that this is bad etiquette, but isn't a mage more of like a distance player? Isn't like his best role here to be a little bit back further? Typically in games, like a mage is like distance. No, am I wrong?
Any grenades? Anything?
Okay, I'm gonna move something again. I don't like where I'm at. Just gonna put myself right on top of the text here.
You can
heal him.
Yeah, just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Muscles on me, setting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
So you know something happening here. Yep. You don't see anybody else anymore, right?
Right.
But he's running. They're running.
He did really book it. You're right. Now he's behind the wall. He can't even help anymore. Yes, stay at distance, but he just really booked it. Mage can help save people with certain abilities that slow enemies down. Oh. So he has unique abilities that could slow down enemies to help other people get out. And he's like behind the wall. He's like not even, he can't even see them anymore. They're not even in his line of sight.
They're running. That's right.
Okay.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking? Look
This
at
is
my mana.
savageable. Come on, man.
Just kill the master.
Innervate.
He is gone.
Kill.
You can't even see that. He's around the corner.
Yeah, literally, like, they said book it, but he's just like, okay, say no more. Say no more, king. Fucking takes off, dips. It's like you and your buddies are like getting like into a bad situation at a bar, right? You're about to get jumped or some stupid shit. And you say to your buddy, all right, I think we should get out of here. And your buddy just jumps out a fucking window. Like he's gone. Just leaves you behind. Again. There's a famous saying, okay, if you and your friend are getting chased by a bear, the bear will not kill both of you. It'll kill whoever's running slower, okay? Like,
this is going to be a big point of contention.
Has he messed?
And he has clips of him clowning on other mages for not helping, playing support properly.
Just hiding?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
All right, they're all slowly heading towards the
This is really good. I'm glad we chose to go over this
exit
tonight.
of the instance. And when you get to that exit, you're going to get teleported out, which
You're
means
safe.
You're fully safe.
Yep.
Okay.
So what, they want him to stay and do blizzards to slow down the mobs?
Yes, that's right. And
So sorry.
Ice storm on the back.
So he has this unique ability. Yo, Booby! Now I'm blocking the Booby plush. There's a Booby plushie right here. Anyway. So they want... That's what you wouldn't understand if you weren't being provided this context. Like, I would have missed that. I'm being informed that he has unique abilities as a mage that would help other people escape this situation. And instead of risking his own shit to try to help them with these unique abilities that only he has, he's choosing to just book it and let everyone else fend for themselves.
Baddies to make them walk slower.
Got it.
Yep.
Thanks,
We
bro.
got all this. We got this.
Heals?
In a sense of
Or something?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do?
He has no mana.
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay,
We'll talk about that too.
He has no mana.
More on the way.
They're going to explain that. There's people in my chat that seem to know. So he can't defend. He's saying basically he can't defend because he has no mana.
There's
the
no
mastiffs
one
can be
to
ice
be
seen.
seen.
What was that? I thought he had no mana.
Look how far away everybody else is from him.
Musara?
Yeah.
Someone has already died.
So their priest just died.
Oh.
That's one down.
As their healer.
Okay.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last
How much mana is
And
He's
he's
failing. He left his dungeon.
He left. Oh no, bro. He was the first one out. He was the first one out. Dude, I don't know, man. You don't gotta know anything about video games to know that it looks bad if you're the first one jumping off the plane. If the boat's going down, the first guy on the lifeboat looks bad, you know? Like everybody was retreating, but he was like gone.
He's safe, so he's gone.
There's no way so much mana.
You
No
have
one
a
is
boss in
near
you
the
call
end
run.
yet.
Getting slowed.
And you're gonna see the health bars of his teammates right here.
Anything for me?
Stop me. Oh, no.
So now he gets to watch. He's safe. He jumped out the window. He's on the lifeboat. He bailed. And his friends are all still staying behind, taking damage. And he's like not there. Like you'd figure, I don't know. I do not play World of Warcraft, but you would figure that the bare minimum, if he has like full health, he could have taken some hits. He could have just stood there and taken some hits so other people could have gotten away.
I don't think
He could.
Oh,
I
that's another
could
one.
go back in to help them, right?
This is at the heart of the controversy.
He could go back in and
I
help
mean, is
them.
it like teamwork? Like
He can go back in.
you're supposed to stay
13.
and help?
Yes. Okay.
He realized that nobody followed him out yet, and he doesn't go back in. Tell me that's what happened.
so
Especially during hardcore. What the fuck?
So we can get into it a little bit. So
Whoa.
there's a lot that went on in that 1 minute of footage. Essentially, at the very beginning, Pirate, he has done nothing wrong. This is not his fault.
Yeah.
Okay.
His teammates have screwed up, and that's why this is happening, that all these
Okay.
enemies are attacking. So at this point in the video, he is completely free of any blame.
Okay.
Boss is coming too. Watch out.
Yeah, I got shield wall. God damn it.
So he's backing up.
They're saying run.
And now they say run.
Run.
He's like, okay, you say run, I'm going to run.
Okay.
So still nothing wrong with anything he's done here.
So
It's
he
fine.
does cast a blizzard. I
target him,
noticed
yeah.
somewhere
Should I
around
do
here.
it?
Just kill the mastiff. Yeah, target him. Kill the mastiffs.
No.
Oh, see, are you fine?
There you go.
What was that?
Yeah, so he cast
He cast
the blizzard right there.
Then cancel.
Okay.
But
Wait, he canceled it?
he cancels it immediately because he did it too close. He needed to have
himself?
backed up more
Too close to what?
to the enemies that are running. Because by the time he sets
So at this point, he was still trying to help people escape.
Okay.
but
Wait, he canceled it?
he cancels it immediately because he did it too close. He needed to have
himself?
backed up more
Too close to what?
to the enemies that are running. Because by the time he sets it off,
Any grenades?
he's like,
Oh,
oh, they're
the
right next to
channeling
me.
skill?
I'm going to run away.
Heal him,
Yeah.
heal him. Yeah.
So
Just come back.
now right here, the guy who had said run, now he's the leader. He's the one that's giving the commands. So he did say
he do
run,
it now?
but now he's saying, okay, now stop, heal him, come back a little bit.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear him saying all
Boss is
this.
on me. Setting bear form.
Oh. That's not good. Super high stakes game, hundreds of hours of gameplay on the line here. If you die, you die. You're done. You're done. And this guy heard run and nothing else. And then when this guy, the leader, I guess, he's like the leader. He's the guy you're supposed to be listening to. He's changing instruction to try to make sure everyone can get out. Pirate software ignores and continues to run. Not good, bro. Not good, man. When you're a part of a team, like obviously if you're a part of a team, you have to just accept your role in the team. I mean,
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Look, he's behind the wall. He's not even watching anymore. He's not even like he doesn't even have an eye on it anymore.
See, he's shaking his head no. He's just like, nah, fuck these guys. This is the moment. This is the moment where people feel like he's screwed up.
Go back a little bit.
So
Just 5 seconds.
There's like a unwritten rule, right? Like, sure, run. Let's start engaging and moving back to the exit. Obviously, and I don't think even I have to explain this to people who don't play WoW. You want to exit with your team. If you can cast a spell that can slow down the enemies, that can freeze the enemies, that can make them like stationary and not run after the team.
Gotta save your homies.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it's like etiquette. This is like, you know, if you're me, you don't understand it because you don't play WoW, but it seems like this is like pretty basic etiquette to anything that's team based, right?
Run doesn't mean book it and leave everyone in the dust if you have good spells, movement spells.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's saying, so he miscast Blizzard the first time. Then he canceled it. Does he not regain the mana from canceling?
No.
So he kind of should have just kept it going.
Yes.
Probably should have kept it
He
going.
would have been fine if he stood there because they would have been slowed. Only the boss
can't be slowed. That's the one thing. But the thing about Mage and why the class that he's playing and why they're so good is they have incredible mobility. You saw him in the video. I don't know if you noticed, but he like teleported around a little bit. So they can teleport around and they can slow down enemies. They can also stop enemies entirely.
Didn't he also spend his mana on making himself faster? I don't know. Did he? Patrick, is anyone in chat know WoW well enough that they didn't say that, and I wouldn't know. I've never played WoW before in my life.
They can turn them into a sheep. We'll actually get to that. We have an explanation. Let me keep it going.
A little bit.
What's this on me? Sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yeah.
Already, he's like so.
He is booking it. He is like booking it.
Walking, bro.
Wait, what is he shaking his head to? Just the situation?
What was that? Was that not a spell?
Savage, but come on, man.
Just kill the master.
There was a key thing.
He cast Ice Shield on himself, making himself more defensible. Oh, what a bitch! Oh my God, what a bitch! So he's like really like fuck you. He's like not a team player. He is like not a guy you want to be in a foxhole with at all. Damn, bro. Damn, dude.
Thing there too. He just said, "Look at my mana. What can I do?"
Yeah.
Right.
And now he's arguing with the guy leading the group. Dude, you're on a team. Like, I hate to be like, when you're on a team, I hate to be like that, but seriously, like when you're on a team, like that's like you gotta just whoever is agreed upon, like you're gonna tell us what to do. You gotta just listen, right? Like, especially in a circumstance where it's just like a video game, right? This guy's telling you what to do. If people aren't all going to be coordinated, you're going to do worse, right? Your chances of everyone surviving are down if you just want to be the main character MVP and get yourself out of there, right?
Wait, what is he shaking his head to? Just the situation?
Savage, but come on, man.
Just kill the master.
There was a key thing there too. He just said, "Look at my mana. What can I do?"
Yeah.
Right? He's already safe.
Where's his mana?
At this point, he's safe.
He's so far away. Like, if the mana, does the mana regenerate? Like, could he not have waited here and just like, I'm waiting at one of the pillars. Like, he could have said, like, if he gave a fuck, which we're assuming at this point he does not. We're assuming at this point he's like, I don't care. I'm out. Fuck you. If he gave a fuck, he could at least communicate, I'm waiting behind the wall. I need to regen mana. And then they could have like tried to just move a little quicker to the wall so that he could do his thing as the mage, right? To support the team.
So unfortunately,
or am I like totally off? It's like not even an option he has at this point.
It's covered.
Is it empty?
Text. No. It's low.
He actually has a couple ways of instantly gaining back some mana. Oh no, dude. He claimed he didn't have evocation, but there were other ways. Evocation is ability that gains back mana.
It's not empty.
It's like 19% probably.
So he has ways he could gain back mana right now. So he's safe right now. He's behind this pillar. And he has ways that he could gain back mana and further assist his team getting out of this situation. They don't lose valuable players because if you die, you die. It's over. It's game over. You don't get your character back. You lose a valuable asset to your team, right? This. It's like cringe because it's like a video game, but legitimately, these are hundreds and hundreds of hours these people have in this game. And the team here that they've built, right? If one of these players dies, you lose a valuable asset to your team. That person's going to have to recuperate the character, going to have to rebuild the character. He's going to have to start from scratch. They're not going to be valuable to the team for a long time. And he right now has the ability, he's totally safe, clearly. You're telling me he has the ability right now to recoup mana and further assist his team, and he's actively choosing not to.
Just kill the mastiffs. Innovate. Kill the mastiffs. We got this.
So he ran before they even came around the corner.
More something?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Okay.
So that's a lie. That's a lie. He can regen mana, but he's choosing not to because he doesn't want to help. So that's what I'm being led to understand.
This is another key thing. He says, I don't have any mana. What am I supposed to do? So already at this point, he has wasted a lot of mana. We saw him do it by teleporting around, by casting that blizzard that he then canceled. But most importantly, he has right here 2 items that restore most of your mana.
Oh, shit. And it's on video. He can't even lie, dude. He's like lying. If this was like a normal boys' night gaming, you could just say like, I didn't have any mana. I'm sorry. But you can look at the clip back and see evidently that he does have ways to recoup mana. He's in a position where he could use the items and he's actively choosing not to.
Oh.
And this guy worked for Blizzard. So like, it's not like, oh, he didn't know. Because me, like, if I'm new, I might not know an item can do this or the other thing, right? But this guy's, like, supposed to be, like, he worked for the company that makes the game. So he can't even play dumb. He can't even play dumb, right? He's, like, actively at this point, like, pretty much telling them to go F themselves.
He has them.
Are those expensive items?
No.
He could have.
They're reusable. One of them is a summon. The other is his robe. Which
so wait, does he just not know the game?
Is he bad?
That's what I was. You need the girls, dude. You need Olivia. You need Gila for moments like this because she grounds the show, bro. She asks questions that normal people would ask.
He's a 20-year veteran. He used to work for the company that made the video game.
But he's obviously made a huge fuck up by not restoring his mana.
So there's a couple
There's different angles here. Either he knew and he's being a dick and just doesn't use it, or he's not as good at the game as he says and just completely brain farted.
I don't think he's bad at the game. He worked for the fucking company. He's played the game for 20 years. His dad did the freaking... This is a part of his family. World of Warcraft is literally a part of his family's legacy. And you think there's a chance he just didn't know. He just didn't know he could have went back and helped save those... At least try to help save the rest of his team. You know what? Going back to my point earlier, if one of these people die, their character is gone and they have to rebuild the character so they wouldn't be a valuable asset to the team anymore. Do you think that Pirate Software got annoyed at his team? Like he had the attitude of, I am so amazing at this game and these people suck. I wish I could get new people on my team. So this was a way of him like purging the weak blood. Like he had the opportunity in his hands to go back and save these people. And then he realized it would be more beneficial to get new people in because these guys sucked. And he bolted and left them to die. It's probably more likely than he just didn't know. 20-year veteran, dad helped make the game. It's a part of his family legacy. He worked for the company that makes the game.
He knows. He's been playing for 20 years.
There's an even deeper theory where he said he was out of mana. There's nothing I can do. And he's already booked it. There's a moment, we're going to talk about it, where he looks and almost hovers his mouse.
He moves his mouse towards
around the mana generators. He does not want to. A lot of people are speculating. He does not want to click these mana generators because then he would have mana and he would have contradicted himself.
No,
right. And he would have had been able to help them. But he doesn't want to do that.
So he's just like a liar. He's like, oh wait, I could get mana back. But then I'd look like I lied. And then just continues. It's always better to come clean about things. I hate lying. I will only lie about things like I was thinking about this today. Like, I hate lying, but there are cases where it's reasonable to lie. Like I will lie right now on the stream about aspects of my personal life for self-preservation, right? But like if I'm at work and I mess something up, I immediately just tell my boss about it. You know why? Because I am not a fuck up. Okay, I don't think that I'm a fuck up. If I made a mistake, I made a mistake, and that should be acceptable, right? If you're making mistakes so frequently that you feel like you have to lie about these mistakes for self-preservation, there's something wrong with the dynamic, whether it be you or where you're working. There's something wrong there, right? It's a bad habit to get into. You don't want to be. I do not want to be in the habit, for whatever reason, of lying about stupid shit when it matters. Right?
Is this
because it makes him look?
Because then you do this in World of Warcraft, and everybody thinks you're a bitch.
I think he wants them to die. I think he's pissed off that they suck, and he's like, "Fuck these guys," and he's leaving.
Yes, that's literally exactly what I said.
The truth may be somewhere in the middle.
And he also
Maybe
seems kind of butthurt anyway. He's like, "I'm out of man. I can't help you guys. What do you want me to do?" Like he's already defensive.
Yes, yes,
he wants
dude.
them to die.
I'll also preface.
Dude, based Ethan. That's what I'm saying. I tend to agree with Ethan on shit.
World of Warcraft in general.
N2.
If you make a genuine mistake because you're not a good player, I think people in the guild would have been like, fair, you fucked up. But it's kind of this, you already see it in this part of the clip, and it's going to get worse.
Dude, the community took this guy to World of Warcraft court, bro. They reviewed the footage.
He's like already arguing back. I don't have mana.
Did he get kicked out of the guild?
I don't have mana.
Right.
And what do you want me to do?
That, exactly. That aspect of this is what's blown this shit up.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what
And the thing is, why I want to say.
So it's not even the gameplay. That's why it blew up. It's not just like World of Warcraft drama. It's past that, where the guy is exposing very negative character traits of himself. And that is what's been exposed here. And that is what's really being called out. That this guy is like not the best dude. Like he's exhibiting, at least in this moment, very poor character traits. And that's what the drama, that's what's being called out.
Though he is getting dogpiled really, really badly, he does have a lot of supporters still, because, you know, in a technical, like, the leader said, run. And he listened. He did what, like, he ran. He didn't run before the call was made. And so by the letter of,
like, if he would have responded to this correctly, I see you right there, Patrick. It's okay to suck at the game, but this guy had some issues. Like, yeah, it feels like going forward from this point that this would have died if he would have responded properly. And he responds, and the way he responds after this happens is going to be the thing that really made this into like a biblical level drama.
You know, in a technical, like, the leader said, run. And he listened. He did what, like, he ran. He didn't run before the call was made. And so by the letter of the law, he's essentially right that, like, hey man, you told me to run, I ran.
Yeah.
But just knowing the game, there was a lot he could do to save those people.
Let's see.
Oh, it's muted.
You see my mana? What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do for you?
And he's arguing with the leader. Like, okay, so suppose he had no mana. He could have went back and has taken some shots that would have otherwise went to someone else, right? Am I wrong? Like, even in this scenario, he has no mana. That's kind of a bullshit thing to say. It's an excuse. Like, you could like get your ass back here and take some of these shots at the very least, right? Even if I can't, if a guy's like choking to death, right? And your girlfriend looks at you and goes, do something. Do you think it's appropriate for you to be like, dude, I don't even know CPR. What am I supposed to do? You would try, right? You would try to do something, right? What's the worst that happens? You lose your video game character? Come on, dude. And especially in this moment where like all eyes are on you. It's not like this is a private moment with you and your boys. This is being broadcasted to probably thousands of people, and they're all watching it, dude.
He's not helped by his whole aura at all.
He's like charmed by himself.
What do you want
Seems
me
like
to
a giant
do?
dickhead.
He's like,
Arrogant, cocky, fuck.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are picking up on that.
he feels hot.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do for you?
And that's it. I want to say again, I looked way.
Mage can't really take hits, but there are spells that take very low mana that can be effective. Okay, so we couldn't really be a body bag. But still, like, do you want to be the guy that ran away? Really? Like the analogy I gave with the CPR. If you don't know how to give CPR, which is both a good example and a bad example, because obviously somebody dying is a lot more severe in real life than in a video game, right? But the thing is, like, it's just like, the people are mad because it makes him look like a bad dude. Because you weren't even willing to try and help. You weren't even to make it look like you were giving an attempt, right? someone next to you has, if you don't know how to give CPR and someone's choking next to you, you're still going to go over and try to help them probably, right? That's like normal human nature, right? Just like in a fucking video game, if there's like a group of good guys that you play with and you're like, these are your friends, right? And your friends have like hundreds of hours of gameplay and these characters on the line. It's not, you don't want to be the guy that's like the first one out the room, right? It makes you look like an asshole.
Way too much into this in the last 48 hours. He seems like a good guy, and I like that he cares for animals, but he's definitely comes across as an asshole.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
More on the way.
He stops.
The massives can be ice novas.
There, right there. He also just cast his ice barrier, which is a defensive spell.
He has
he's
no
not
need
in any
for.
danger. So like
Why
he's
do you do that now?
And that uses mana.
It uses mana.
So I don't have any mana. Let me use ice barrier quick. Why did he do that?
The mana?
A decent chunk. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
So he had mana. He had mana. He could have went back and did something. What? Excuse me? And it's on fucking video. It's recorded. What did he think he was getting away with? Literally, now I get why people are pissed, because this is like something that like a guy that lies about stupid shit would do. Like you just lie all the time. That's what like it's such a stupid thing to critique from a fucking video game, but seriously, this is like what a habitual liar does. It just will lie about stupid shit. I don't have any mana. Checks. Oh shit, I do have mana. Is that what it is? Because he was safe already. Was he just casting spells to nuke his mana so that he wouldn't look like a liar when he realized he was wrong?
Why did he do that?
That's just no reason.
Like, is it possible
ridiculous.
he's trying to like get rid of as much as possible in case people?
Yes, Olivia! Queen Olivia! We love Olivia! She grounds the show, I'm telling you. Everyone hates on Olivia. She grounds the fucking show, bro.
Yeah,
I'm glad you picked up on that, Olivia. I'm glad you picked up on that, because that is that many people have pointed that out. Is that he's
but it's
now
so obvious though.
he's purposely banning his, burning his mana.
But it's too obvious.
Yeah, you're streaming.
He did. They're all in agreement. He purposely, dude, instead of just admitting that he was wrong, he chose that's the problem. That's literally the problem where this becomes an accusation towards his character. His first natural reaction to realizing that he was wrong and could have helped was to just make it look like he actually couldn't have. That actually is like a legitimate demonstration of a severe character flaw. It is a dumb way to have it exposed through a fucking video game. But that is like, argue with me, dude. That is a legitimate demonstration of like just being a fucking liar. Major character flaw.
Everybody's watching. There's
Listen,
15,000 people watching.
There is zero reason for him to have cast that spell right now.
Yeah.
He's
That's
not
so
in any
crazy.
danger.
Muscle memory?
I mean, maybe. I
And
guess.
it's also
Muscle memory. There's nobody near him. He is literally the farthest person away from any danger. He is protected by like what? There's a wall here, there's a rock here. The exit's right to his left. What muscle memory is there here? He's been standing here for fucking 10 minutes. Muscle memory. No, Ethan.
Looks like they're close.
Run.
and he uses another spell there, blink.
But it looked
Invocations on cooldown, man.
It looked like they're close to being able to escape.
Yeah.
That's
100%.
that was probably the most critical moment of fuck up.
I would assume that they were going to be safe if I was him. I was like, okay, we're all here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. I mean, they are
no.
really close to the finish line, but yeah, then something happens and one more of them die. At this point, one is already dead.
Okay.
And in a moment, the other one is.
He
Oh
knew
my
that they
God.
were in dire like need of help for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
He could have.
Yeah.
So
Even if I couldn't
One
help
just
in this
died.
situation, I would have stayed back and just seen like, maybe I'll get enough mana.
Literally, you just stand there. You don't want to be like literally just on optics, just like being a good friend. It's a dumb way to have it exposed because World of Warcraft. But like, seriously, your first reaction when your friends are like in like a pickle, right, in a bad spot, which this is a high stakes game where hundreds of hours of gameplay will be lost if these characters die. Your first instinct isn't just to bolt. It shouldn't be, at least, especially when you're the only person that appears to be in no danger at all at the moment. Not to mention that, but him purposely, it appeared him purposely burning mana after saying he had no mana for no reason, casting spells that benefited him in no fucking way. Dude, this guy's just a liar. He's a liar. He doesn't want to be proven wrong. For him to admit he was wrong and go back to his friends was too insane. He had to intentionally burn mana and refused to go back in just so he wouldn't be wrong. It is muscle memory, but not to use the ability, but to cover his butt. Yeah, exactly. His muscle memory is run. His muscle memory is, oh, I actually do have mana. I'm wrong. Well, instead of admitting I'm wrong, I'll just burn the rest of the mana. That's his muscle memory. That's why people are mad. It's a dumb way for it to be exposed because it's a video game. But these are genuine, real examples of major character flaws.
Mana. Maybe I'll do something.
So,
maybe I can take a hit from him off of the monster or something.
The secondary guy we got in the corner over there, he's playing a rogue, so very easy for him to escape. He can escape easily. He can go into stealth. He can speed, whatever. He can get out from anywhere.
No problem.
Yeah.
But he stays with the groups, tries to throw some attacks on it while they're backing
He's
up.
trying to help. He has way less tools at his disposal to help than Pirate does.
But he's
Again,
trying his
just by
best.
nature of the class that Pirate is playing, he is uniquely positioned to assist in this situation.
Who died? What?
Yeah, like mages are normally support characters.
Class.
It's like
a priest died and a druid died.
Oh, 2 deaths? Well,
And
okay.
I will say,
2 healers.
we didn't watch the very beginning of it because
and that sucks because you have a group of people that you're like on a team with, right? You're in a squad together, and those people just lost the ability to meaningfully contribute to the team, so you're not going to play with them for a while. That sucks. That sucks. It sucks that the whole team has to wait for them to level up. It sucks for them that they can't play with their friends because now they have to level up because we're playing hardcore mode. The characters are dead. They're done. Got to restart. It sucks. It's not even like a normal video game. It's like so high stakes, and he's 20-year experience, works for Blizzard. He knows the stakes are high. That sucks. I would feel so bad if my actions led to a situation where like my friend couldn't play with me and had to like work his way up to a point where he could play with me again. That sucks. I have a level 60 rogue, says Patrick Grady, on hardcore. They can do a few things it can do in the moment. Maybe is def the winner though. Mage is def the winner though is what you're sorry. I read you wrong. So mage is like the main, like that's what typically is in video games. I have never played World of Warcraft, but typically the mage is like a support character. And the support character here is like, fuck you. Fuck you guys.
because I felt like it was too much. But the druid massively fucked up. The druid's kind of the reason that they got into this situation. Yeah. So his death, I have a little bit less sympathy for, just because like you kind of got yourself into this, you caused the panic, and so it's okay that you died. The priest did nothing wrong. So like this person got like mega fucking screwed by this situation.
Is the priest someone who is friends with this guy in real life?
I don't think so. No. I mean, they're all in this guild together, so they're all, you know, they're doing it for content, but you know, this group had been working together before. I think some of these people had played together before. So, you know, they're building friendships throughout the course of
So is the druid Yamato?
No, the druid is Snuppy.
Because right now
this was Pirate Software. Hold on, right here. This was Pirate Software. I have a clip. This is it. This is why he did what he did. This is why he let these people's characters die so that they couldn't play with him anymore.
Hey, Woody, did you miss me? Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. I don't want to play with you anymore.
That's what he did. This is what he did. That's Pirate Software. He just decided in that moment after they fucked up, I don't want to play with you anymore. And then let the characters die so they had to find more new people to do dungeons with.
Now that the title is Pirate Software and Yamato get 2 players killed.
Yeah, I don't know why they titled it that. I don't think Yamato
wasn't involved.
I mean, what I will say is that Yamato, he was getting pissed and was already starting to argue with him while they were still trying to escape. That's not the, like, this was time to lock in for everybody. And so that him arguing with him is not helpful. So if he...
No, you don't want to argue when you're on a team, duh. Like this, the arguing in itself is going to be distracting to the team. Like you talk about it after the fact so that you can come back next time better. You know, that just hurts communication. It gets people frustrated. I'm just saying, like the guy definitely was not a team player is what I'm trying to point out here. Like even at a basic level, you don't have to understand World of Warcraft to understand like these like social, like character flaws, these social implications of what he's doing, what happened here.
Criticism, it's that. He He should have waited to unload on him
hold on.
once everybody was safe.
He said, "Why are you running?"
Yeah, he's asking
That's
for
not
help.
criticism.
I don't
He's
think
like,
that's
"You need to come back to the
that
group."
one is fine, but then he starts to say, "Where's your man?" Like,
but he's actively, in my opinion, he's actively trying to get him to come back.
Yeah.
You have
Come and
mana.
help.
Yeah,
you
you're
can
right.
help us. You're still in the instance.
Yeah.
You can come back and help us slow down the mobs.
It wasn't like just empty shit talking.
Exactly.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Come help us."
okay,
dummy."
fair. Okay, fair. So maybe maybe he doesn't deserve much of the
Yamato is innocent.
That's a minor criticism compared. Yeah. Hashtag free Yamato.
Wait, so go back.
Yeah, let me go
back. Yeah,
All the
here.
way?
Just do from here.
Oh, okay.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara?
Oh.
So they're right there. He can throw
Okay, get out,
spells.
get out.
Run.
Yeah, and they. So that's what happened here. That's what we're getting. He could have helped. And there's several different ways he could have helped. And then it's actually even worse because he specifically, when questioned, goes, "I have no mana. What do you want me to do?" He then realizes he has mana. And instead of going, "Oh shit, my bad, I have mana," and helping, he burned up the mana. And the only benefit that seems to have, like, the only reason you would have burned the mana on dumb spells in this instance is to just deplete your mana so that you wouldn't be wrong, so you couldn't be criticized. And that was like, that's like in the heat of the moment reaction to being wrong, is just to like, "Oh shit, I'm wrong, better not admit it, burn mana." That's terrible. Like, that's a really shitty fucking, that is the sign of a really shitty person.
So why is he shaking his head?
man.
Why is what?
He was shaking his head again, like, no.
I can talk last one.
He's pissed off about. I think he's pissed about the situation.
Okay.
I think he's pissed too. I agree with where Ethan's going. Like, now that we've moved past, he could have definitely helped. And there were active attempts from Pirate to cover up the fact that he could help. I want to go a step further. I agree with Ethan. I think he did it on purpose. I think he wanted all these people's characters to die, right? Because then they lose the characters. They can't compete in high-level dungeons, and they have to find new people to play with. He doesn't have to play with them for a while. I think it was like a strategic, fuck these guys, they suck. I don't want to see them around this level for a while.
Yeah.
Apparently, they already had to bail once, and he's just annoyed. I think he's just annoyed.
Do we have Yamato's point of view?
I do have it in. Yes, I have it.
Yeah.
Well, let's walk. We haven't. We got.
Yeah. So the argument. We haven't even gotten to the argument yet.
Yeah.
So let's start from here. This is when he gets out and then they start to.
How much mana is Ice Nova? There's nobody that much mana.
You have a boss in you. You called run.
Getting slowed.
He's arguing. He's like a dick. He's just like a dick. He's very unlikable. He's coming up. What is it? My cat is. You just like to go wherever my feet want to go. He's coming across very unlikable. I had no mana. What do you over a video game? I had no mana, and that's not. Sometimes you can get frustrated with your boys, right? With your boys, you can get frustrated in private, like over a video game. That's fine. That happens. That's normal. But like, if I'm on stream, I'm not arguing with people like this. I'm just like, I'm on stream, dude. I'm not going to be the guy that gets clipped looking like a dickhead. So imagine how this guy acts with people when he's not on camera.
Fuck. Wait,
anything for me?
I don't.
Yeah, see, okay, we haven't gotten to it yet. This is the part that I'm talking about. They're still trying to escape. The one guy is still dying. Yamato is starting to argue with him here.
Like, he's out of the dungeon though.
He's not out yet. No.
Oh, he's about to be.
Yeah, only our friend Pirate.
Okay,
is
well,
out. But
Okay.
I think I cannot stun him. Also,
No, just run out, run out.
Are you good? Also,
The mods were fed $1.76.
Fuck!
so now the other two are out. So the three people who survived have all made it out.
Okay.
And then the two that are dead, they're dead forever. Those characters are gone.
Did the rogue die?
No, the rogue is this guy right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
The
dead.
rogue went out almost last, and he stood back all the time. You'll see from his point of view, he like throws shit at them all the time.
Yeah, he was trying. He was doing everything he could.
I ran and I was out of mana. I don't know what the hell they were expecting.
I don't know what
that does
they were
not make any
expecting.
sense.
Yeah, like literally, that voice is so fake. It's unreal, dude. I don't even think it's just him talking like this. I think he has his like mic settings set up in a way to make his voice sound like that.
No, they overpulled 2 polls.
He's
and
angry.
Literally listen to that shit, dude. That's so fake. That's not real. It's not how a normal human being talks. Get out
Get
of here.
them.
Like,
Is he angry at the guy calling the shots? Because he's like almost saying like, well, it's your fault as a leader. You said to run, I run.
He's angry at all of them.
I think he is just being defensive because in the heat of the moment he was getting yelled at for running away, and so he knows that like people are already starting to kind of blame him for this.
He's realizing
Which I agree
that he
is
fucked up.
probably not really that fair. He did not cause the situation. It's just he didn't help.
By the
either.
way, his HP is low. It'll show top left. That's just a image that he's overplaced over his HP. So he's not actually low.
Why would he do that?
It's just
think
that's
it's
just
just a
like
meme.
for fun. Always. He has
okay.
that.
And the other perspectives you can see he
It
has
has nothing
full
to do with the gameplay.
Yeah.
I play the dang thing.
Oh no.
I mean, the regular ogres can still be polyed. We just had the boss and like.
So he put. That's kind of weird. That might have been overlooked a little bit. He put like a. That's just like a cheap way to keep people watching. He overlaid his mana to make it look like it's always lower than it really is. That to me is like, that's almost like clickbait. That's like a cheap way just to get people to keep watching you. I don't like that. I don't think I like this pirate guy. I don't think I like him.
Like 5 mastiffs and 2 ogres. We could have polyed 1 ogre, killed 1, and then walked it out.
Yes, Polly's turned into sheep.
Yeah, even which is another thing that the mage does. So that's him saying like, hey, here's something. You definitely could have done that at least, right?
Which that's okay. You can get like, I fuck up. People fuck up. People make mistakes. Okay. When somebody's telling you like, hey, maybe this is a different way we could do it, could have done it. You just even if you disagree, to be respectful at the bare minimum, you don't argue. You're just like, yeah, man, I think I can see it that way.
You guys pulled that when I had.
ran out, bro.
This is a video game. Why even bother arguing? Why even bother arguing? This is a video game, dude. Are you kidding me?
You didn't even look
as much as you're angry right now, of course.
There is no way that you can deny criticism over a video game like this and not look like a dickhead.
I ran. You overpulled 2 packs. You overpulled 2 packs and a boss. I had 1,400 mana left. I had to spend all of that mana to try and put it on Blizzard to save you guys in the first place.
But you fucked up.
Yeah, literally, that's what he should have said, Patrick.
Yeah, but
you fucked up.
But you fucked it up.
You saw it on
Do we
camera.
want to mention the Blizzard issue?
He doesn't want to be wrong. That's why he nuked his mana. It's not about anything other than I'm pirate and I'm never wrong. Don't you know? Don't you know that I'm right about everything? It's literally what it is. That is the type of dude this guy is. At least that's the impression that you get from this drama. Like, even I have no mana, checks mana. Oh shit, I have mana. Use a bunch of spells that don't help anybody or even yourself. Leave. Hey man, you could have done this differently. No, I couldn't have. I couldn't have done everything differently. I am pirate software. I am perfect. Do you not hear my voice?
No.
Right. And the other thing, okay, so another small little wrinkle in this is that many mages will use a low-level version of their spell, which costs much less mana in situations where you only need the slow, because you're not actually trying to kill anything. You're just trying to slow them down.
Makes sense.
And
it's super cheap.
All the mana in the world.
Wait, he could have casted the spell even with the low mana? You can use lower versions of a spell with less mana. So he could. There's a million different ways he could have helped the situation. Like, it's already been cemented. We kind of don't have to keep going back to this. It's honestly kind of like ruining the progression of the story to kind of like move on. But like, yeah, we're like still loading on more fucking ways that this guy actively chose to not help the situation.
An incredibly common trick that.
Yeah, spells have ranks and low ranks. So there's a million ways. It's almost to the detriment of understanding what's happening here. How much we just are able to keep piling on more ways that this guy could have helped. And the drama isn't even that, like, they died. The drama isn't even that this guy messed up. The drama is that this guy was a total douchebag about it the entire way through. Exposing extremely negative character traits, refusing to be wrong, know-it-all attitude, covering up his tracks when he knew he was wrong. And it was all on camera for thousands of people to see. Imagine how this guy acts when he's not on camera.
That everybody who's played this class in the game knows how to do.
Yeah. You could cast.
And Pirate has videos from before this drama of him talking about ways Mage can save people in situations like this. Yeah, so the guy's a complete like pussy. He's a complete fraud.
That with almost no mana.
Right. So
he's not a fraud. He's just a bitch. He's not a fraud. He's just a bitch. He literally, like, you're telling me he has videos where he literally explains how mages can help in this type of situation. Like, he's that much of an expert. And to not be wrong and look like there was a moment where he did something wrong, he chose to lie, realize that he was wrong, and actively choose to cover it up. Meanwhile, there's several different ways that keep getting pointed out by my own chat and Ethan Klein here and his crew, where this guy could have potentially helped. So for him to act like there's nothing I could have done, the correct response here would be like, yeah, dude, I panicked, I messed up, I'm so sorry. Like, because that's the truth. He could have helped. He chose not to. But not even that he just chose not to. He actively realized that he could help and that he gave bad information and then covered it up. It's even worse than that. But then even after the fact, refused to even accept any criticism. Like, this guy is not allowed to be wrong. He's never wrong. He's right all the time. The near assertion that Pirate Software could have done something wrong in World of Warcraft is insane. You better recheck yourself, buddy.
So,
Bubba.
So the issue isn't necessarily so much with the fact that he ran away. It's now he's going to start to argue there's literally nothing I could do,
and it's wrong.
which is just not
completely
wrong.
This is
You definitely
where-
could have done a lot.
This is where the outrage comes.
Yes, this is
fucking up in a raid, fucking up in a dungeon.
Yeah, the drama is this guy sucks. The drama isn't like World of Warcraft drama. The drama is World of Warcraft. This guy sped it out over World of Warcraft and exposed him for being like a fucking jerk, like an asshole. What would you call this type of guy?
Many people have done that. We watched
Not a big deal.
We watched 2 examples that just happened this hour right before. That happens all the time. This is where the boiling point.
Yeah, this is where he starts to get.
Nothing left. You weren't paying attention to party resources. You overpulled, and you weren't paying attention to where the boss was. That's not on.
He talks like a douchebag. I'm not even talking about his voice. Arguing like with that cadence in your voice over a video game, you are a douchebag. Period. You're not a real person. You need to touch grass.
On me.
I did not do anything wrong. Actually, you did everything wrong. You did not check party resources. You did not check where your captains were at. You did not pay attention to what was going on in the game. I did nothing wrong. Not me. Literally, like that's how he just spoke, dude. That's how he just spoke. Go fuck yourself.
He's angry.
Pirate Software sucks. Bad. Pirate Software bad. I don't like him. I think he's bad. I've decided he's bad over World of Warcraft drama. I don't like him.
At them.
I saw the
That's why he wanted them to die.
I don't know if we could like move back faster, but yeah.
But there wasn't even like any like information. We are just yapping about useless stuff.
What's with the red bar? I don't want to see that. I want to see the guy.
Sorry, it's
my point.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I called it the boss coming though, but at that point, maybe it was too late to move back.
Like you're telling me,
What
like
is that? What is that? Did Pirate Software just emote? Dude, did he like, is he that much of a dick? Is that what that was? In the middle of this like drama and the controversy and him getting called out, did he just emote on them? Is he really that much of an asshole?
like a rank 1.
Is that what that was? I don't know. Dude, did you see that? I'll play it again. Watch his character. Watch Pirate Software's character.
Information. We are just yapping about useless stuff.
What's with the red bar? I don't want to see that. I want to see the guy.
Sorry, it's
my
annoying.
point.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I called it the boss coming though, but at that point, maybe it was too late to move back.
Like you're telling me, like a rank 1 mage would not.
Is that what that was? Was that literally an emote? In the middle of him getting criticized and being a cocky little prick over it, being a dick over it, an asshole, he's like emoting on them.
Try Frozen over there. Like you're not even like in danger.
Oh, I'm 100% in
try
danger.
Frozen over. Like
100%.
you're not.
No, 100% in danger. When your shot color
He was not 100% in danger, bro. Are you kidding me?
says run.
Are you kidding me, dude? No way I am Pirate. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm the person with the deep voice here, not you.
It's time to run. You run.
That doesn't mean you're in
That is how
danger.
that works.
But he didn't just say run. He said run, and then you bolted further than anyone else in your squad ran. So clearly there was like an understanding of what run meant that you just like seemed to either not get or ignore. And then when you were asked to come back, the instructions changed. You refused to come back, gave bad information, claimed that you didn't have the mana. You claimed that you lacked the ability to assist. Then when you realized you actually did have the ability to assist, you nuked your mana to make it look like you actually couldn't help, which you very well could have. And then after all of that, you continue to run away and build before anyone else. What an asshole. Just that's it. What an asshole.
Works.
How come no one else
You were
did
the
that?
shot caller?
Well, the thing is, he did say run, but then he later started to say different things.
Oh, come on. He's a pro gamer. He's acting like a baby.
Yeah.
Right.
He knows.
Literally, dude.
He saw everything.
Yeah, he's out.
You have been exposed for being a know-it-all prick, is what happened here today.
Interpreted it as run. Every man for himself.
Every man for
No
himself.
one else thought
But
like that.
that's
Everyone
not
else.
how the game works, right?
Yeah, no.
And he might have just spazzed out and was scared to die. But then, like, the lying, the refusal to help, the arguing, the covering up your tracks when you said you couldn't help, and it was made obvious that you could. Like, not only did you lie, maybe you didn't lie, you said something, you gave an excuse, and then you realized the excuse was bullshit, and then you covered it up. Like, that's malicious. Like, you were exposed for being a prick through this clip. That's what happened. It's not like World of Warcraft drama. You acted like an asshole.
Dude, he's a pro.
Usually no.
It's not every man for himself.
Yeah.
And now maybe it's time for me to introduce a term that you're going to hear a lot in the reactions, which is roaching. People refer to roaching is when you scatter like a roach, essentially.
Yeah.
And
Is
so,
it when you bail on your group?
Yeah, essentially what we just
Is a
watched
roach?
is roaching.
Is
Is just when like
piratesoftware a
shit hits the
roach?
fan and you're just like
Panic.
Fuck, I'm out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah, he's a roach. Yeah, 100% he's a
gonna
roach.
start to-
100%. 100%. If that's the definition of roaching, he's a roach. 100%.
you're gonna hear that. You already actually right here, the chat. It's already happening.
Roach.
They're calling him a roach.
People in
He definitely is a roach.
He's going to give the H-Bomber guy. Remember when H-Bomber guy made that comment during his, what was it? The last video that he made about the copyright shit. He was like, what was it? Something to the effect of like, after hearing that I'm a bread tuber, a community that I never took part in, it's like you don't get to choose whether or not you're a bread tuber. It's like a derogatory term, okay? Like, I don't know, that, like, I'm not a roach. Like, I've never declared myself a roach in my entire life.
He's absolutely a roach.
You called for run? I ran.
I'm not a shot
And I
caller.
was out of mana.
Actually, I'm a noob, bro. I think I
called
have
the
way
shot.
less experience than you have.
Oh, dear God.
And I can still
He's laughing. Look how he's acting. This is why people are mad. You called the shots! Ha! What an asshole.
see that I can at least use a Frost Nova there. Or at
Okay.
least-
You can tell by the smile on my face that I am the Chad in this situation. Okay, sure.
Then go roll
You were
mage
the
and do
first
it.
person that ran away and didn't even look back. Literally.
This is the
You didn't even
second
say
time.
anything.
This
You
is
could
the
have at
second.
least said like the boss.
Dude, he's such a... See how I'm smiling? Dude, I hate him.
You're
I
just gonna
hate
talk over
I
him?
hate him. I hate him. Pirate software sucks. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
Is that what we're doing now?
No, you're talking over him.
We're just going to talk over me? Is that all we're doing?
Now he's like Hassan Piker. Now he's doing Hassan Piker debate. Are you just going to talk? Stop. Hey. Are you just going to talk over me? Are you just going to talk over me? I'm talking.
Giving you my points.
Okay.
Are we?
I don't know if you noticed, but I have the deep voice here. I have the deep voice here. I have the deep. Are you just going to talk over me? I have the deep voice here.
Gonna
Just
your point?
talk over
You good?
me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
People are doing the
What a dickhead over a video game. What a dickhead. Because that's the thing. This guy just tried to give criticism because they're part of a team. And then he, like, responded in a way where now this guy's, like, on the defense where he's like, dude, like, you're being a prick right now. I'm not going to put up with that. And then he's just like, well, then you go roll mage. If you know how to roll mage, if you know how to play mage so well, then you go roll mage. You go do rage. Oh, okay. Is that what we're going to do now? Really? Like, what an ass. You're talking over me. Can we stop talking over? Can I please talk? Yeah, we've heard you talk the entire time, pirate. This poor fucking guy, as quick as he speaks, he can't even get a word out. You won't shut the fuck up. I have the deep voice here. He just likes hearing the sound of his own voice. He loves it. He loves it. He loves it, dude.
This is cinema meme. Drama cinema.
I mean, listen, I get pretty fired up about this kind of stuff. You know,
Yeah.
The dude is not even being that inflammatory. He's being pretty polite, honestly, considering.
Yeah.
The guy that...
The other guy.
The Yamato guy? Yeah.
Yeah, he's chilling.
You go roll a mage then. See
No, and this guy's being an insufferable asshole. So if this guy that just simply wanted to point out that he could have done something to help, right? Then Pirate responds to like constructive criticism by being a complete fucking intolerable fucking asshole. If this guy gets a little bit aggravated, I can forgive that because look at what he's dealing with. Look at how Pirate's acting, and he clearly is in the wrong. He's clearly in the wrong. It's irrefutable that Pirate is in the wrong here. We've been through it. We're 40 minutes into it. Okay, if you've been here for the stream, you know. If anyone watched this, you know. It's been very clearly explained to the point where it's almost like becoming like I'm sick of hearing all the reason. I'm actually getting sick of hearing all of the different ways that this guy could have helped the situation, right? And chose not to. And how he maliciously covered up the ways he could have helped. On camera, in 4K, bro. And then acts like a prick when he's called out for it. I can forgive anyone who would get nasty at Pirate Software at this point, in this call.
You're up. Jesus.
I don't think that's...
Insane.
If I was this guy down here, if I was this guy on the left, I'd get on my little ninja or whatever the hell that bike is behind me, and I would just be like, peace out, nerds. And I would do a wheelie up the road and a sick burnout on my motorcycle. That's what I would do.
Shit.
He just hung up on him or like kicked him.
That is
Fucking Pirate kicked him. Dude, who hung up on who? Dude, this guy sucks. This guy actually sucks.
You go roll a mage then. See you around.
Listen to him.
Jesus.
You go roll a mage now. See you around.
I don't think that's.
Insane shit.
He just hung up on him, or like kicked him.
That is outrageous, dude. You can't blame me for that shit. You make a bad poll.
No, I'm sure no one can blame Mr. Pirate Software for anything. Mr. Pirate Software is always right. He knows everything about everything.
You make a bad call. That's on.
That's why he streams World of Warcraft for a living. He's clearly a rocket scientist level engineer.
On you, not on anybody.
He knows everything.
He donated $69.69 to charity.
so angry?
Literally,
he's feeling attacked. He's feeling attacked, which he is. I mean, he is being accused of.
No, that is he's not being attacked. He's not feeling attacked. He's feeling attacked because he can't accept any level of criticism. It was said to him so nicely, and he's clearly in the wrong. He knows he's wrong. Okay, we watched him cover up the fact that he was wrong. Okay, somebody said, "Hey, man, we could have really done something there. You kind of fucked everybody," and he jumped down his throat. Okay. No excuses. Dan, you're too nice. You're being too nice.
Them over a little bit, which is a little bit true. But he's making a decent point too. You said run, I ran.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Yeah, Ethan. Let's go, Ethan.
It's a
gray area.
He's not a new player. He's a fucking pro. He's not everything happening. He's totally a
Ethan's right here.
Coach. He's no excuse to not try to save them.
Or at the very least say, "Oh, I'm really sorry."
Yes, that's exactly what a lot of people are saying. We messed up. We accidentally pulled. You didn't help us at all.
He did it on purpose. That's why he's not saying it. He's actually angry.
Maybe, yeah.
Being apologetic in this situation would have made everything non-issue.
You don't need to be a pro player to understand. Like, I played this game. It's been like 5, 10, maybe it's been 10 years since I played this game, and I understand.
I think, Dan, I think he only cares for ferrets. He hates humans.
Oh, that's a very interesting point.
So Love put this together. This is a quick breakdown. We've covered most of this, but just to sum it all up, when he says there's nothing I could do.
Yeah, I'm like actually getting sick of hearing it. I'm actually annoyed. I actually don't want to hear it anymore. Not only were there many different ways that Pirate could have helped the situation, but when he gave an excuse as to why he couldn't help and realized that it was bullshit, he actively covered it up. Like, that is how bad it is.
So we got
these are pretty much all of the things he had on the table that.
So we got Blizzard, which is a basic spell.
Like, it's actually to an annoying point. It's actually like to a detriment of the enjoyment of this video. How many times we've been able to list ways Pirate could have helped.
For mages that you get all the time. It's an AoE area effect. With a talent, it slows everyone in that effect. You got Cold of Cone. You can Cone of Cold. You can cast it every.
Polymorph is funny. You can just turn people into chickens. Transfers the enemy into a sheep, forcing it to wander around for up to 20 seconds.
Every 10 seconds.
Well,
that's hilarious.
10 mana. Did he have that much mana?
So these mana,
it's not going to be exactly right.
Aren't exactly accurate because they're pulled from a website. But all these spells he could have casted at least twice, maybe even more times, because he had two things. Why don't you tell them that?
So yeah, we mentioned it before.
Dude, it just keeps getting worse. Like, they just keep piling on and piling on and piling on all the ways that this guy could have helped.
But he has the robe here.
And he refused to admit it. He's like, I know everything. I'm Pirate Software. I know everything about everything. I'm kicking you from the call for questioning me. Do you not hear how deep my voice is?
Which restores 375 to 625
a lot of mana. And it was for sure not on cooldown?
Yes. Yeah, you could see it on his. It was definitely available. And then he also has this mana ruby that gives you 1,000 to 1,200. So the claim, I didn't have any mana.
That's full mana.
Is just fully provably bullshit.
So these items are saved for...
Everything's wrong. The guy had every means in the world to go help.
For emergency situations.
Yes. They have long cooldowns, and he was keeping them for emergencies like this. And the red one that you guys see, the mana ruby, that's the one that he brought his mouse close to, and then he pulled it up again.
He basically went.
Literally, he literally was seeing all the different ways that he could help the situation, but he had already said he's out of mana, so he actively just chose to not do them and then cover up any mana that he did have to make it look like he couldn't do anything.
Yeah, let me see that. Let me see that.
Like
that moment.
And that was like his first natural reaction to what was going on. What a piece of shit. Imagine when he does it behind closed doors.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. 1 sec.
It's very hard to see because it's very brief, but
whose mouse is that? Is that yours, Dan?
The big one is Dan's.
Yeah, that's fine. 1 second. I know it's right around here.
Yeah. So his mouse.
I'll point it out when it happens.
So this is Dan's mouse, and there's his.
I'm gonna speed this part up a little bit. We've already to exhaustion gone over. Like, yes, Pirate could have helped, and when questioned, saying I couldn't have helped. I have no mana. saw that he had mana, dumped all the mana so that he wouldn't be wrong anymore, then hovered over an item that could have restored all of his mana, chose not to use it. This is completely wrong. I'm going to speed this up. It's been driven to death. I get it. He could have helped.
It disappears when he's walking. It'll pop up there.
It's a hand, a gauntlet pointing.
Supposed to do for you.
Just kill the massives.
It's when he stalks you.
Right there.
So here.
This was his mouse. Just a moment ago, he went like that, and then he went, deciding, because he just said, I don't have mana.
It cost him nothing to use it.
It's hard to not see that when he literally moves his mouse to it. That kind of proves that, like, gives me George Costanza energy a little bit in some of these clips. All right, so here's all the things that he could have done better. I also had this. This is from the POV of one of the guys that died.
Okay.
This is gonna be sad.
yeah.
And he actually...
This is the druid. This is the guy who caused it, right?
Kind of... Again, it was jointly the druid and the warrior's fault, in my opinion, from watching it carefully. We don't have to go into play-by-play. There are more experienced people that have done it. But after watching it carefully, he's mostly at fault for this situation.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is savage.
So you see all these 4 people here on the screen, in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, you see they're all like fighting together. They're like team working.
The
they're trying to heal. Like he's healing him. He's healing him. This is how you play the game normally.
Also, the mage has a super long range on its staff. Like he wouldn't be in any danger.
It really, again, can't emphasize enough. The option was on the table. He probably could have saved this group of people.
Hey, walking, bro.
So
what do you?
You're muted. Is he just not? The options are he's not talented enough or he was mean. Do you guys have?
He's good enough to know this is
You think
basic shit.
he is good
He's been
enough.
playing for 20 years.
So,
I haven't played in 10 years. I understand.
It's interesting you're taking that position. I would say the other position, which is that he's exposed himself as incompetent,
No,
is the
he's
more
not that
common
dumb.
one.
This is basic shit.
No,
But
Dan is wrong. Dan is wrong, and Ethan is right. There's no. He knew he was hovering over the things, even if in the moment he panicked and retreated too quickly. It's been beaten to death. Not only were there ways he could have helped, but he acknowledged that he could have helped by covering it up, by hovering over items that could have helped and not using them. So even if it was incompetence at first, it then became, no, I can't help. Oh, I can help. Like lying like he lied about it by the end of it. Refused to admit he was wrong.
You're making a compelling point that it does seem like he probably does know, and that it's more spiteful.
Bro, he's end game, hardcore, been playing for 20 years, like he knows.
Right.
So
It's
not
also
that
like his anger that comes off.
What if it comes out that like the druid stole his girlfriend? I want that video.
Yeah, I mean that might be the next PowerPoint.
No, Olivia, they're World of Warcraft players. They don't have girlfriends.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Maybe the other one has ferret abuse allegations.
You know what? That makes sense to me too.
That would make sense.
They're so close.
Yeah, he's almost gone.
Look at all the I just realized there's Boblack stalls all over the room.
Wouldn't put my blizzard down for someone who doesn't like ferrets.
So you can see them still being in a group right here.
He got slowed or some shit?
Yeah.
When you get hit in the back by a
there's a
wall,
lot of baddies there.
I don't think.
That
I
sucks.
cannot stun him.
But honestly, that's the guy. If anyone was gonna die, it should have been him, right? Because he's the guy who started it. Like there would have been no situation if it weren't for him.
No, just run out.
They all, the rest of the 2 people who survived leaves together. No one leaves each other behind.
Yeah,
it's very admirable how they did it.
He's the only one that didn't go down with the ship. Is essentially what happened here. So yeah. Okay. So just to we'll rush through it because we're going over right now. But basically, that happened. Immediately, it hits live stream fail and all that kind of stuff. Starts doing the rounds.
Yeah, the summary is pirate is a prick, and he acted like a prick. That's like the summary. He like was malicious and lied and refused to accept accountability.
And a huge debate starts happening, and a pylon, inevitably occurs. And for the most part, the opinions were stuff like this.
The craziest thing.
That's a lot of people. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is a pro, by the way.
This guy is a pro World of Warcraft player.
He's
one of the top in the
he's
world.
a world first, Nax, world first, Molten Core, and all this shit. He's done all the best raids first in the world.
Let's play the video because we're running out of time. Yeah.
Pirate is supposed to be this voice of a person who's played WoW a really long time, who knows everything.
Yep.
And when it comes down to it, he fucking panicked like a roach and did nothing for his group. Disgusting. And then he doesn't feel back on it. He acts like it's the right decision. Fuck that, dude.
Actually,
holy shit.
Hard
ego.
R.
At least.
So I would. I'm gonna love to hear Pirate's response because I've just heard from 2 people that this guy is like very well recognized as being like the best World of Warcraft player in the world. And he's disagreeing with Pirate Software, saying Pirate Software is wrong. And I'm going to be very curious to hear I'm just assuming Mr. Pirate Software is going to let us all know. Actually, Mr. Greatest World of Warcraft player in the world. What you have to understand is I'm actually right and you're wrong. Okay, I actually know more than you about the game. Do you not hear how deep my voice is? Insane, dude. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm just assuming that's where it's gonna go.
It felt like you said it like that.
Actually, my interpretation is even worse. I think he wanted them to die because he was bitter.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is most of these people are taking it. Here's Soda Poppin', who again,
He's
this
the
is the guy.
king.
This
He's
is
the clan leader.
He's the yes,
No,
exactly.
he's right here. Like those two people did not need to die. Pirate absolutely could have saved them if he played his class to a basic level.
Yeah.
Which he knew. He claims to know how to do. I've seen clips and I've heard it. He claims he knows how to do.
He worked for the freaking company. Dude, and even if incompetence is on the table, there were clear moments where he was covering his tracks. Clear moments where he could have helped. Like his mouse is scrolling over options where he could help, and he's pulling the mouse away, saying he doesn't have mana and then dumping all the mana. Why are we even discussing whether or not it's incompetence? Clearly not incompetence, at least by the end of it. And it clearly exposed character traits of the guy that are disgusting.
Clearly could not. In the panic. And then refused to accept.
No, Ethan's right. He did not panic. And if he did panic, it's not excusable because then the way he acted after the panicking is inexcusable. Even if he panicked, I don't give a shit because he still refused to go back. He still actively ignored options, like actively scrolled over options that he could have helped his team with. Cried, I don't have mana, had mana, dumped all the mana so that he'd be right. And then when he was criticized for his behavior, he started talking over the guy and acting like a prick. Well, then you roll, wizard. Goodbye, kicked. Fuck Pirate Software, bro. That guy sucks.
Any responsibility on that?
I don't think he panicked.
Well, it seemed a little bit like panic because he just went away to save himself.
But he
So it's a
stopped,
little
he
bit like
thought,
panic.
he looked at them. And also, like, again, he knows he's not in any danger. That whole time he was not in any danger.
I'm not
No, miles away from any danger.
sure because there was
Miles away from any danger.
like, a potential boss, right?
There was potential. If the boss caught up with him, he would have died.
He's not anywhere close to the boss.
No, yeah. But he
All right, let's keep
panicked
going.
in the way he
The
left,
boss
yeah.
was out front. The boss was out front. And this isn't a direct reaction to it, but now because he's become enemy number one, people are digging up the clips, of course. And so here is another one of the biggest streamers that's a participant in this. His name's Tyler One. I don't know if you guys know this guy.
I know him, yeah.
He's the guy that's got poopy in his butthole.
Just see the name sometimes.
Yeah, and he is reacting to a receipt that got pulled. This is a clip of Pirate from a week ago.
Okay.
So prior to the incident.
This is lovely.
Tonka, Pirate told you last week what he would do in this exact situation?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I think it takes away from the game, and I think it takes away from the experience, and it leads people to be like, "Oh, he could just petri out. This isn't that scary."
Yeah.
And to be real with you, some of the best moments that I've had inside of dungeons are because, oh shit, we're all going to die if we don't execute this perfectly, and we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass, and we got to live.
Oh, he just loves to be the main character. That's so great. Literally giving this speech. Some of my best moments in this game were moments where we thought it was all going to be over. And we all hardened up and we got the job done. And then when shit actually hits the fan, he just bolts. Oh, this guy just he just paints the world however it needs to be painted to make sure that he's in the center of the painting, huh? I am him.
I've made it out of 60 now without dying because of that. Because
That's what the game is about.
Oh, that's it.
Literally, it's not the World of Warcraft. The World of Warcraft gameplay just exposed how much of a disgusting creature Pirate Software is, okay? And you just have to understand it well enough to see. You don't even have to understand it. Literally, you barely have to understand the game to see this and the way he acted and be like, wow, that guy's a douchebag. That guy's a dick.
Don't even play it.
He did that shit on purpose.
Oh. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said.
I can't believe, I'm surprised World of Warcraft is so popular still.
Yeah, I mean, this has really reignited people's interest in it. Again,
awesome.
Soda Poppin', credit to you for making this happen because it's really, you've put together something amazing here. This one fucking killed me. A friend of the show, XQC.
Love this
messaging me. They're gonna get...
I know I don't have a large recurring audience, but I do want to publicly state whenever possible that I have greatly changed my opinion of XQC. I used to hate him, and I think I got swept up in a bunch of drama at the time, and I said a bunch of things about XQC that he did not deserve. I was wrong. That is all.
You read. It's kind of a dumbass thing to do, and I can't.
I'll explain what's happening later.
Can't wait for all of them to get banned.
A little bit later.
Yep.
Bro, why is this guy crashing the fuck out so hard
for just being fucking dog shit at the game. This guy worked 7 years at the company.
Oh, I'm covering XQC now. Hold on, guys. Dude, XQC is actually like pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like. It took me a long time, but I do not dislike the guy anymore. I mean, there's always something to criticize, but I used to hate this guy.
Company, and he's fucking ass crack at the game, bro. That's just sad, bro. Guys, I'm not trying to be rude.
Funny,
That's
he's
just
right. He's funny because he's right, dude. This is actually like a touch grass take on this drama, dude. From XQC, dude.
Bragging that he worked with me for 7 years, and brother cannot use a fucking rank 1 Blizzard on some fucking NPCs. It's not even PvP.
He knows all this shit.
Bro,
Player versus player.
It's not even PvP.
He's right. It's so basic.
Monsters that are coded for you to kill them.
Dude, it's not even PvP. It's monsters that are coded for you to kill them. He's spitting, dude. He's spitting so hard right now.
He's right. This entirely
that is such a good line.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
It's totally predictable action.
This is the best drama ever,
Coded
dude.
for you to kill them. Their whole existence is for you to kill them. This is not hard stuff. He's kind of right.
He's right.
Although again,
he's completely right. That is so funny.
Even he's
dude.
operating under the assumption that you're just bad, but you are
intentional.
I think you're making a good argument for the intentionality of it.
There's
no, Ethan's right, Dan. Ethan is right, Dan.
One that bad, unless it's your first day playing the game.
Yeah. Right.
Doesn't make sense.
And then I will say, I included this too. Though this dog pile has been massive, he does have defenders. And Asmongold, who actually is one of the biggest World of Warcraft streamers, if not the biggest.
Oh, great. God bless Asmongold, but the fucking self-admitted psychopath is defending this behavior. Okay. The guy who like actively says that he's actually like literally Asmongold, the guy that says that he doesn't leave his room because he's scared of the fact that he doesn't feel empathy towards other humans, right? That guy's on Pirate Software side. Okay.
Yeah, for sure, the biggest.
Okay, great, good.
What is he saying?
He's kind of on it. He's
One
like,
can do something better, but when
he just said it. Everyone can do something. Yes, of course.
This guy, I don't even hate Asmongold, but I think it's really, really rich for Asmongold, the guy that made like a whole video talking about how he's like a fucking psychopath that like intentionally broke a kid's nose when he was a kid for laughs with a baseball bat, right? Like he hit a ball into the guy's nose on purpose and broke it. It's like that's why I don't leave my attic. That's why I stay inside, because I'm like scared of myself, because I don't like that guy gets on a live stream and gives life advice. I find that to be very rich. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't even hate Asmongold. I'm not an Asmongold hater, but this is not self-admittedly, okay, based on what he has admitted about himself, he is not a guy that anybody should be taking fucking life advice from, dude.
I'm sure there is one small thing that Thor could have done that would have probably increased the chances of them surviving.
No, there was many big things, Asmongold.
It's
been demonstrated to me several times. I know now. It's been several big things.
Not like there's one thing you could have done to enter the Matrix, and a certain item you could have. It's like, no, this is all super basic shit.
Asmongold is like the biggest contrarian. He likes to have an opinion that goes against the mass. That's the only reason he's saying this.
I don't even think he's a contrarian. I think he just doesn't experience human emotions like a normal person.
Have a fairly
like in his mind, he's like, oh wait, so what? Other people died? Well, I'm not other people, so why should I care? Like literally, that's his thought process. I think it's going too far in Asmongold to say that he's an intentional contrarian. I think that it comes across that way, but if you actually follow his big takes, at least the ones that I've seen, they make sense if you eliminate all the empathy from your body and then reevaluate the situation. Like, well, if I was in that situation, you have to understand other people aren't me, and I'm okay in this situation. So I did everything right. Like that, literally.
I'm certain on that. It's
He's
so
so
annoying.
wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm not making shit about Asmongold has a whole video where he talks about how he like doesn't care about people and shit, dude. It's just, I'm not even mad at him. It just is what it is, dude.
But you know what I think? I think that if Thor doubled the chances of them surviving, 100% times 0 is still 0.
Oh, please.
What?
So I don't agree with him. It sounds like you don't either. I thought it was worth including because he is such a big member of the WoW community and has played the game for years. So there are contrasting opinions on it.
Bro would look at that and say everybody was going to die. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. They would have still died, so why should I have helped? Like literally, Asmongold's the guy. Remember the analogy from earlier? If you needed like CPR, like if a guy was choking and like your excuse would be like your girlfriend yells at you, "Oh my God, that guy's choking, do something," and you go, "I don't even know how to give CPR," and you just sit there and watch the guy die. Asmongold would actually do that with that excuse. He'd be like, "Well, I'm not choking, and I don't know how to give CPR, so he's probably gonna die anyway. So why should I help?" Like that's literally like, if you look at like every time you hear a spicy take from Asmongold, try to like remember that's how he views the world, and then it's like, oh yeah, you know, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's literally not true. We've proven here.
Yeah, you do not want Asmongold on your team. He does not care about you, and he'll tell you that to your face. It's not even a bad. The way he is, his particular brand of supposed psychopathy is not even a bad version. He's like aware. He's like, hey guys, just so you know, I'm a psychopath, and if it's between me and you, you're gonna die. Like, how can you even be mad at him at that point?
Yeah,
I
think we've proven. There's correct.
Now Thor wouldn't do that. Thor would be, Pirate Software would be, actually, you're wrong. There's nothing I could have done. I would have helped you if I could have. I couldn't have helped you. It's actually your fault. You made the call. That's what he would do. Asmongold would just be like, listen, I made it out. I don't know. I'm sorry you died, man. Like that would be it, dude. Like,
opinions and wrong opinions.
Right. Now, this may, I don't know, maybe this was before he did a detailed analysis of what happened. Although I don't think it is. Yeah, I think he watched all that.
Somebody said Asmon is Roach, and I agree.
Roach coded.
He's Roach. Asmon's totally Roach coded.
Okay, so.
But we love him. That's the thing. He wears it on his sleeve, so we love him for it, okay? Pirate Software is an asshole, so we hate him for it. That's the difference. It's all about how you play it. It's just you can Asmongold has proven to me that you can actually be a psychopath that doesn't care about people, and like I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it because you wear it on your sleeve. You're real with me. You know, I know not to take you to a sketchy part of town. You'll leave me for dead. At least you let me know.
Keep it going.
We don't need to go through every single one of these.
But just hit him fast.
But
hit him fast.
Here, Pirate. So there was sort of a meme that arose from this that he first doubled down.
Just play it. Yeah.
Here's the double down.
Yeah.
Let me say it again.
He already said his piece.
Pirate.
Go on.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Yamoto. He's hopped back on.
He's in court. Pirate Software is now in World of Warcraft court.
On the call after earlier.
Defending his actions.
We saw him hang up. Pirate was talking it out with, I think, Tyler. Yeah. Tyler 1. Yep. And Yamoto hops on the call.
Yeah, I want to speak to him because I didn't speak to him correctly. I said it again. We all did mistakes, bro. Like I didn't say, we are just blaming you. It's about the zero accountability is what...
Dude, no. This is not how you... Dude, this is a grown-ass man. This is a conversation that you should be having with a child. I was thinking about this today, man. If there's like a person in your friend group that you just don't get along with, that's totally fine. But as an adult, to like have a conversation like this with another adult, no. Just don't spend, just let the person go. Just move on. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Go make new friends. I find it so cringe when there's like, as I've been a part of friend groups before where like they'll be like, hey man, we really should talk to Jeffrey. I think X and Y behavior really bothers me about Jeffrey. So I'm going to invite him to the party, but I have to let him, just so you know, we have to talk to him and let him know first that he has to check X and Y behaviors. It's like, no, you're a grown ass adult. You're not his mom. If you don't like the fucking guy and the way he acts at your party, just don't fucking invite him. If you don't like the way the guy plays World of Warcraft, then just don't play World of Warcraft with him. You're not employees. You don't fucking work together. You're not making money together. You're not fucking family. You're not his dad. Just fucking stop talking to him.
It makes us so mad.
There's no zero accountability, dude. Everyone can do something better. But when you open up and you yell over another person, like you were doing
speak?
No. Look, he literally talking over him to let him know that he's talking over him right now.
Nah, I'm good.
Dude, he fucking sucks. I hate this guy. He cut him off, talked over him to let him know that he's talking over him. And then when the guy goes, can I speak? Pirate Software goes, no, I'm good. Dude, fuck this guy. Fuck Pirate Software. This guy sucks. I hate him.
See ya. I'm not doing that shit again with him. Nah, he did it the first time. I'm not doing it a second one.
Dude, you're a child.
He's faking his voice too, by the way.
You're a 9-year-old child.
He's not emotionally developed person.
No, your dad should have spent less time working on World of Warcraft and more time maybe playing ball with you.
He can't handle a conversation,
or making you do physical labor.
little confrontation.
Would you? He should have made you build a porch.
And
He knows he's fucked.
All right,
here's the triple down.
So here's the triple down. You see,
No,
I've
he can
organized
never be
this
wrong.
into triple. We go
This
all the way
guy's
up to
never wrong
sextuple
about
and down.
anything.
So-
Care to elaborate on what's going on? I have no idea and feel lost.
Sure. A bunch of people were really pissed off that I played World of Warcraft Hardcore, and I was blamed entirely for.
No, you were not. You were very clearly in the last conversation specifically told, listen, it's not all your fault. It's all of our fault. And then you cut him off. You spoke over him to let him know, no, that's bullshit. And you like pulled a bunch of bullshit out of your ass. It didn't even make sense. It didn't really add anything to the conversation. And then when the guy asked if he could please talk, you said no and booted him from the call. Fuck you. Fuck you. You suck. You suck. The world you live in, what color is the sky in the world you live in, Pirate Software? You are a piece of shit.
A bad pull. Basically, the tank over pulled 2 packs and a boss. We all played like dog shit. Going from there on, the
Oh, now you're coming down. Now we all played like dog shit.
butt pull.
Okay.
So I will note.
So go apologize. Go apologize to the guy that you were just a prick to. Okay? Because you're wrong. You're wrong. You're going to pretend like that wasn't the criticism the entire time? No, you were wrong. Go apologize, prick. Be an adult.
Earlier in the last one, he said there were all things that we could have done better. Yeah. Right here, he says we all played like dog shit.
Yes.
Slowly, it's going from absolutely not my fault to we're sort of maybe a little bit acknowledging that there was maybe some things that I could have done better there. But,
Yeah.
but
he's the man is, how old is Pirate Software? How old is Pirate Software? How old is this man child? How old is he? I guarantee you he's older than me. He is 37 years old. He is 10 years older than me. And he's just now learning how to have adult conversations. What a fucking loser.
but very little of that, but it is there.
Played like dog shit. Going from there on, the druid butt pulled another pack on the way out. The call was made to run. I ran, and I ran further than other people wanted to, and then the call was made to not run. So I didn't run back in.
Dude, how do you go this far without just admitting you fucked up?
At that point, it felt like there was no reason to run back in. At that point, I didn't really want to. And that's it.
I didn't really
And
want
I didn't
to.
want to.
Oh, now he didn't want
He did.
to.
And by the way, who the fuck is getting in a party with this guy after that?
No one.
Well,
He's in
as
a
you can
party right
see-
there. I'm not joining his party.
You'll see. You'll see. All right, that was the triple. Let's go for the quadruple.
Actually insane people on the internet. So I just
Okay, so now at this point, he is getting fucking farmed by every Twitch streamer. Like this is the story.
Yeah, this blew up. Like the way he acted made this blow up into like mainstream news. Like to the point where I'm here pretty late to the party. Like I actually still want to know what happened because this was crazy.
He's the story of the week.
Okay.
You
I
saw
hate
the
this
live
guy.
video.
Everybody's goofing on him.
Everybody's goofing on him. Everybody's talking
And he deserved all of it. Maybe not all of it, but he deserved a lot of it.
about him. So
He deserved hate on some level, not harassment. Let's be clear here. All right.
he is responding to that.
insane people on the internet.
Yeah, still wearing that.
So I just banned and reported him.
Oh,
We've
and
been
also
doing bans across the Twitch channel. We've been doing batch reports up to Twitch. We've been taking all of this. We've been documenting all the content creators that are egging it on. Like
I got into a squabble with Dark Viper many moons ago, and I went into Dark Viper's Twitch stream, and he actually responded to me. If you know who Dark Viper is, keep that in mind. This is we're talking about Dark Viper. Dark Viper like actually responded to me and said, "We're all good, bro." This guy's just like banned. Like what fucking he's actually worse than Dark Viper. He's actually worse than Dark Viper. Based on my experience with Dark Viper and what I'm seeing from him right now.
all of that shit.
Because his chat is getting he's getting raided by people.
Well, okay, he's getting raided. He's like getting harassed. I didn't harass Dark Viper. I take it back.
He's getting people in his chat that are talking shit, saying you fucking dog shit at the game, all that kind of stuff. You know, spamming. I saw it, they were spamming just the words "mana gem."
Yeah, MeJoeShmoe did not encourage a hate brigade again. It was actually quite the opposite. Dark Viper, kind of his people, kind of. I'm the one who got attacked. I'm just not a bitch, so I didn't care.
Which was that item that he almost clicked or whatever. So they're just spamming that over and over again in his chat, being like, "Dude, you had the mana gem."
That's gonna be a brutal time on the internet.
Yeah. Look, it's still here.
Yeah.
He still hasn't used
He's
it.
never gonna use that mana gem.
Hope it was worth it.
Hope it was worth it. Yeah. So that was I've lost track. Was that the quadruple? Yeah. And then there's the quintuple down.
Yeah.
What an insufferable
I am often
piece of shit.
gaslighted by management and somehow always yielding to...
Okay, this one is interesting. Yeah, Ethan, eyes up for this one. You gotta...
I am often gaslighted by management and somehow always yielding to the pressure and admitting to a mistake I never did. I was super impressed with how you stood your ground against relentless bullshit thrown at you from other toxic communities.
Yep.
You did nothing wrong.
Wow.
Yep. Thank you. Yep. I am amazing. Thank you. Yes. I'm great. Thank you.
And you stood your ground.
What a fucking prick.
Yep.
How I can build up the same level of mental resilience like you.
Don't. Please don't.
I think the biggest thing, man, is a lot of people will cave.
Was that a troll?
It was a troll.
A sincere fan,
no, that was a
or
troll.
did he donate that to himself?
I think it was either a troll or he did it
Because
himself.
the level of glazing there was kind of out of
Dude, he ate it up,
control.
dude.
It's one of those three.
I'll tell you the
that's a tough
least
one.
likely one is that it's a serious comment.
I would say himself. That'd be my.
You think he sent it to himself?
Yeah, because it's like it's not even.
It's so
it's
cringe, though.
not trolly enough for a troll.
Uh-huh.
If you're not
No, it was a troll. It was a troll. It was a troll. I'm firm it was a troll.
your number
I
one fan, who's
disagree.
gonna be?
I'm so proud of your resilience, King.
Biggest thing, man,
King.
is
Hold on. I'm not gonna bother. I was gonna chat myself another account, being like, Joe Schmo, I admire. You know.
a lot of people will cave
Yeah, dude. Thank you. I am pretty awesome. I appreciate that. If you want to be awesome like me, here's what you do.
because they feel like caving is going to make the ridicule and bullshit stop.
It will.
doesn't. If you know that you are correct, if you feel that you're right in the way that you do things,
It's a principled
Just don't.
stance.
You talk about World of Warcraft.
To actually
dude.
know that you're wrong.
It's actually okay to bite your tongue over an argument with a friend over a video game. It's actually okay to bite your tongue in that situation. Actually, if you not biting your tongue in an argument with a friend over a video game, then you were like equally the asshole. Just shut up. Even if you feel like you're right, it's a fucking video game where you're gonna blow up your whole friendship with this person because you felt like you were right and they were wrong over a video game. Seriously, dude, you're a fucking loser.
He's taking a principled stance.
Isn't it amazing? Like the way he's talking, the way a lot of these people are talking about it, it's like two people died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
Like for
they're-
real
like
died.
for
Dead.
real died.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of is, okay,
It
Dan.
kinda is,
It's
Dan. Come
serious.
on.
It's a big fuck up. And I think most annoying is just not taking any accountability.
Right.
They
Yes.
basically just lost parts of their lives.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
It's completely the way he reacted to everything. It's him. It's all of the negative character traits that were exposed through this. It's past video game drama. The video game drama was simply the catalyst to expose Pirate Software for being a sniveling little loser. Okay?
Days.
Yeah.
Probably like a week of in-game time.
Non-stop. And when I say a week, I mean like
No, I would
the amount
be
of
so
hours that are
upset.
in a week.
Yeah.
Yes,
including
exactly.
every hour of the
In-game
day.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be so upset.
And this is the sextuple down.
and a lot of it was from a rogue that was bitching the entire time about every goddamn.
Oh, now the rogue is the bad guy. Shut up.
Nah,
dude.
he wasn't
talking about Yamoto.
He wasn't.
Oh my God, except
bitching.
for his own.
This bitch who dared tell me I might have did something wrong. Most of it was his fault.
He might be referring to earlier in the group. They were together for a couple hours prior.
From
to
what
that,
I saw, that
so.
dude was totally respectful.
Yeah.
But the mage is the one
I agree with Ethan.
at fault because the mage is the hero class and the mage has to do everything perfectly.
You picked it.
So that's the thing. It's not that you have to do everything perfectly, but anything would be.
It's too much pressure.
Yes,
It's not
yes.
everything. It's not about everything. It's
Hold
about
on.
anything.
Well, what'd you want me to do? Well, like anything at all would have been better than nothing.
If you're gonna bitch like this, play a different class.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Because
true.
there's something called peeling. You're the peeling role. You're supposed to help the team and get the mobs away from the team if
Yeah.
stuff like that happens. That's your role. That's your one job. You didn't do it.
Come on, bro.
GG.
He's coping so hard.
Mega cool.
Everyone in that played badly. The druid butt pulled an extra pack in the way.
We know the
way
druid
out.
butt pull.
The tank chose to take us into a bad route through the entirety of the dungeon, pull 2 packs and the boss at the same time. I, as the mage, went
I agree with both of those assessments. Those two people that he just said their mistakes. That's correct.
Okay.
into that fight with 40% mana, tried to use my resources, used them poorly, and got
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
So again,
So now after like the entire internet hates him for a solid 24 hours, now he's finally willing to say, well, you know, we all did kind of bad. Still not really taking accountability though, even with all the pressure on
Okay.
him.
little by little, I notice more and more acknowledgement is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough for the all of the criticism to stop, but I have kind of like picked up on this slow,
Yeah.
lowering of his guard a little bit.
When the call was made to run, which by the way was made by them as well. Everyone played
Acting
badly.
like
In
a
fact, the only
baby with
person
the
who
run
didn't
call.
was the healer, and I explained that in the Twitter post. But no one wants to hear that shit because they want it to be a double down, a triple down, a quadruple down. They want
That's what
to
you're
have ability.
doing.
You gave it to them, then just shut up. I don't get these people. They're just not well. They're people that sit in front of a screen all day and are professional internet dwellers. That's it. Because like a normal person, you'd think after like the entire internet is against you, you would just like not double down. I don't know what you do, I've never, I got like 5 people watching me right now. I've never been in that situation, right? But like, I don't know, like just now, I don't know. I just went off. I'm like, listen, I said a bunch of shit about XQC in the past that he didn't deserve. Like, at a certain point, don't you just walk away, go touch grass for a half hour and come back with maybe a new assessment? No, just sit on stream. Just sit in your dirty diaper on stream for another 4 hours. Complete freak of a human being, man.
Here we are.
These people are not to be looked up to. Like anybody who like sits in front of a screen all fucking day professionally like this, they are not someone that you should be getting life advice from.
Around. They want to send death threats to people over.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so he does have receipts.
Oh, the death threats. Death threats are bad. Duh. It's like sucks because like it's so hard to call people out for crying death threat without sounding like you're being callous. But like I have gotten death threats before. Do you here, guys? 3 people concurrently viewing. You know, I have like almost 2,000 subscribers and like 90% of them are inactive. All right, I'm basically a tabloid channel on the internet. I have gotten death threats. So when I hear like multi-million subscribed channels going, I'm getting death threats, wah, it's like, okay, it's like unfortunately, terribly part of the game. Like I get them. I'm nobody. Like it's the internet. People say crazy shit. I don't know. If you don't want that, you don't have to be an internet personality.
Seats on that here. This was his first big tweet about this. It's very long. We don't have to go through the entirety of it.
But trying to castrate me online for a bet.
It shouldn't be like that though. One more time, I'll say it. Death threats are bad. Duh. If you sit online and give death threats to people you don't even know, you're a fucking loser. But if you're like an online creator, unfortunately, it's just part of the job you gotta deal with. And to use it as like, to use it as if you are experiencing a unique level of harassment is bullshit compared to your peers on your level.
Bad pull and dire mall. This is hardcore WoW, and a lot is on the line when you step foot in a dungeon. Here's a light breakdown of the last 24 hours. Blah, blah, blah. I saw it. Yada, yada. Don't care.
But the problem isn't even the fucking dungeon. The problem is how you reacted. You could have been completely correct in the way you played the game, and the way you responded to the criticism would have still made you look like an asshole. This is all who fucking cares. It's not even about this anymore. Oh my God, go touch grass.
To pin a single person is absurd at best. They're not pinning it all on him, though.
They just want him to acknowledge his... Basically, all of this could be resolved if he had been like, my bad.
I fucked up.
Yes, literally. This is all irrelevant because the game was a catalyst to exposing this guy as an asshole. The game is not a part of the equation any longer. Okay? The game was the catalyst that exposed him to being an asshole for being an asshole. And that is now why people are mad at him, because he's an asshole. Not about how he played the game. Okay.
What everybody's looking for here is a my bad.
I panicked. I fucked up.
Yeah, my bad. I'm so sorry that you died.
He did it on purpose. He really did.
He does here, again, acknowledge each person in this group made mistakes, including myself. Yeah. I have never once said that I was perfect to play, nor a god gamer. I'm just an ex-Blizzard employee. Now, we touched on this before, but something that has really not helped him in this case is he brings up that he worked at Blizzard a lot.
Yeah. It's his California pizza kitchen.
It's his California pizza kitchen. And moreover, the fact that his dad worked at Blizzard. Now, most people have heard the meme of like, oh, my dad works at Nintendo or whatever. He's like that kid, but in his mid-30s. Like,
for real.
Is that the
mid-30s? He's 37, late 30s.
The reason he even had the job to begin with?
For now on, we're just going to say he's 40.
So that adds another...
Definitely.
Not to say that he's not talented, but obviously your dad being... And again, he wasn't just...
How do we know he's talented? What did he work on? His dad worked for Blizzard, where he got a job. I have every reason in the world to assume that this guy is a Nepo hire.
He worked at Blizzard. His dad like ran the video department, was high enough that he was like the point person that was assigned to Matt and Trey to work on a
I think his dad must have disowned him after this. Yes. You're not one of us.
But yeah, the guy has a little bit of Nepo baby energy. And so that's not...
I'm getting that.
That's not helping with the pylon either. And things like this of just... why did you have to include that you worked at Blizzard in this sentence? It's just...
Exactly, literally. I'm not a god gamer. Like, he might as well have just said... I'm not a gamer, but I did work at Blizzard. Because why even include it after that? Why even write any of this? first of all. But yeah, I'm just an ex-Blizzard employee. He even plays it up like the way he even words it is it's a positive. Well, I'm not a god gamer, but I am an ex-Blizzard employee. Like that's that like he didn't say it like that, but it's what he said.
I'm just an ex-Blizzard employee that has played Mage for a long time.
Dude, you just impugned yourself. That's what I'm saying. There's no, okay. Whatever.
Anyway, so he's talking about the hate machine and the fact that he banned 4,000 people from his chat in a matter of hours, which is an absurdly high number. Not to say that maybe most of those were deserved if they were coming in and harassing him, but that's still a crazy high amount of people.
Dude, I'm so fucked up that I think if I got that level of harassment, it would like fuel me. I hope I'm not inviting an awful omen into my life, but I genuinely think that if I was getting like if my whole chat was just buzzing with like 100 people that were pissed off at me and like 4 people laughing with me to the people that were pissed off at me, I think that like that would fuel me. Like I'd live stream into the next morning. I don't know. I always think that because like when I get hate on videos, like I don't know. I like it. I hope I'm not inviting evil demons into my life right now, and I'm gonna eat my words at some point. But as long as I know I didn't do anything wrong, right? Like if I know that like I made the video, it took me like a month to make the video, I said nothing wrong in the video, and you're mad. That must mean it's a good video, right? That's kind of how I feel about it. Even if like 4 people that are in my chat are the ones only with me, right? Like if it just, I don't know, the brigade. I guess I'd have to experience that level of brigading to see how it would affect me, but I have a very good feeling it would just fuel me. It would just make me stronger.
People to ban in a matter of a few hours.
I would turn them into fans, bro. There's a percentage of those 4,000 people that after trying to brigade me for an hour, they would subscribe. I would grow. I guarantee it. Fuck it. I guarantee it. I would grow. I would become stronger.
Where's the clip of
it
him
does
saying?
suck to get piled on. Like
for sure.
It happens in housewives. They call it the pile-on. And you don't want to be the one housewife that everybody is yelling at.
I'll piggyback on that too. Like a lot of these streamers who made these pretty harsh statements at first, they're like, "Hey, let's crazy viewers, let's not harass people.
Yeah.
It was a mistake at the end of the day.
Harassing is bad though.
You gotta move on.
Obviously. Why do I have to say that? Yeah, like if you're that much of a fucking loser that your favorite streamer gets killed in World of Warcraft and you go harass the streamer that caused the incident, like if you want to be productive and like make a video, because I do that. I think that's like kind of cool because like it's more of like a mode of like when you're making a video about something, it's almost like, okay, like for me, I like making videos and I like to pick topics that will make people watch. So if someone's being a prick, I'll make a video about it. So like, you know what I mean? Like it's like an excuse for me to make a video. That kind of like, that's cool. I like people do that and I don't think there's a problem with that. But if you go out of your way to like go into the guy's chat and let him know that he sucks, like you're a loser. You're a loser. And you probably, to be fair, at that point, if that's the way you operate, you probably don't have anything meaningful to contribute to the conversation anyway.
So they're not like just keeping on slamming him.
He's lol-cowing himself.
Yes,
he's lol-cowing himself a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah. And so here is
lol-cow energy.
another clip. Now that we talked about the Blizzard stuff, that demonstrates.
I didn't
a
get
little
deep. Stop feeding into it. All of the accounts that are messaging me are getting reported. There's a funny fact about this. I worked at Blizzard for 7 years.
We know.
There's a whole lot of other people there that still know me. And all of these reports are going directly to them. They're well aware of the situation, and everybody who's messaging me, they're going to get read.
That is
kind of a dumbass thing to do. And
bro, nobody's...
All the people harassing you, even if that is something you're doing, why would you announce it publicly? This guy is such a loser, dude. This guy is such like a little nepo baby protected by mommy and daddy. Fucking his whole life loser, dude. 37-year-old man-child in the worst way.
He's getting banned for saying...
My dad owns Microsoft. You better not be mean to me in Call of Duty. Like, literally, that's it. That's actually it.
You suck. What a stupid
He's the meme.
idiot.
So this clip went viral. This is an example, in my opinion, of, clip chimping a little bit. Because...
Oh, really?
This is what he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
So he was getting a lot of messages in-game.
Literally nothing you can do, bub. Don't leave your house because we need people waiting for you at the grocery store.
Oh my God.
You're going to get...
What the fuck?
Stabbed. Hashtag BlizzCon 2020.
Like, that's fucking insane. That guy is a loser. That's what I'm saying. There's a big difference between like a drama YouTuber making a video about like a drama that people are interested in, right? and like being this level of a fucking loser.
25?
Oh my
Huge difference.
God.
What? Okay, so that's bannable.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like
that is
so
bannable.
again,
You know, fuck that guy, ban him.
it's like he's not doing himself any favors in any of these situations. The way that you said that was so douchey of like, I used to work at Blizzard.
Play that
You're
again
gonna
now
get
that I
banned.
know the context.
But if he's talking about people literally threatening to kill him,
Yeah.
you should send that to Blizzard. He's absolutely right.
Play it
Like,
again.
Yeah, but you don't say it out loud, right? You don't be like, just so you know, I'll be sending that to Blizzard. Nah, no, I don't know. The context is bad. That is like an insane message to receive. But to like publicly have to state to everyone is to let them know, I used to work at Blizzard, so you could better bet your sweet Pippi that'll be getting a red. That is still lame and cringe. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. He is like a multi-million fucking subscribed YouTube channel. Like he is a public figure. It's a shame that he has to deal with these things, but he does have like I don't know, like to have to say that out loud, like he was clearly just, that's the thing. That might have been what he was responding to in that moment, but he was clearly stating that the message, he clearly said that to negate criticism in general. That was like the message, even with that being the message he was responding to, that was clearly a, just so you know, I'm just going to remind you one more time. My dad works for Microsoft. Like that like that's what that was. That's what that was. That message was absolutely insane though, and that person should be reported and banned.
these people.
Play again.
I didn't get this deep. Stop feeding into it. All of the accounts that are messaging me are getting reported. There's a funny fact.
He says
about this.
all the
I worked at
accounts
Blizzard for
messaging me.
Yeah, he's referring to that stuff.
Okay, okay.
7 years.
All right.
There's a whole lot of other people there that still know me, and all of these reports are going directly to them. They're
But
well
he's
aware of
right.
the situation.
Actually,
That's what I'm saying is like this, but like without that context,
I mean,
that came the way
I
that
was
you
like,
react
what the
is
fuck?
how most of the internet reacted. Like, oh my god, shut the fuck up.
You got jammed.
And again, it's just a poor like.
Bad
it's
luck.
a lack of self-awareness
Bad
to not
luck.
realize that like
Yeah.
constantly bringing up that you used to work at Blizzard is not helping you.
Yeah.
Like, but you're right that you should not get your family threatened to get fucking stabbed over a video game. Like, this is not that serious.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, that's so obviously that, dude, like, he didn't have to say it publicly. He's responding to an insane whisper chat, right? I understand that. But the reason he said that publicly was to negate people harassing him online, which, like, he should not be getting harassed online. But, like, how do you not know that saying it like that is, like, silly? You know?
Yeah, they
that's-
should be banned.
That's crazy.
There's more. There's like a bunch.
When that one guy kills you and streams it, I'm a jerk off to your dead corpse.
It's
Ew.
like
Holy
These people are being like,
yeah, these people should be punished. I agree.
are
I mean, I think
insane
it's, they're being obviously over the top, ridiculous, stupid, obnoxious.
Yeah, they wanted to clip it. They want to say that's what it is, right? That's the thing. Like, dude, you're probably not going to get murdered over World of Warcraft drama. By all means, report these people. They should be banned for being idiots. But like, that's what it is, right? It's like some edgy 13-year-old that wants to get the screenshot for his like friend's Discord server. Look what I sent to Pirate Software.
Obnoxious trolls, but they should still get banned for that.
Yeah, you should
It's like
not send
grow
that
up,
to people.
dude. Grow up.
Yeah, so we're receiving hundreds of messages like these, both in and out of game, along with thousands of meme messages. So see, he is distinguishing like death threats and also thousands of meme messages that are just annoying, but that's not like that's not threatening to kill somebody.
Oh. Okay.
It's been 3-day long hate training. The entire staff and myself have tried to handle it all. Okay,
Staff?
and
He has a company.
He has a company. Yeah. I mean,
He
and he's a
said he
big
has,
streamer.
like,
he has people that work for him. He has
They do
mods.
indie games.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah,
like, he was mean in a video game.
for like a second. It's like really isn't that big a deal.
I feel bad.
Yeah, the deal again. Ethan's about to spit facts. I feel.
I mean, he doesn't deserve any of that.
Right.
Yeah, he obviously doesn't deserve like the harassment, the death threats, and all this disgusting people that take shit way too far.
Yeah.
But he did fuck up, and he was
Yeah.
super annoying about it.
Yeah.
Yes, Ethan's right.
I don't like him, but
Yeah.
it's unfortunate that we got to go that far every time.
It's a shame that people are so crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why
Yeah.
they gotta be so crazy?
It's just the internet. You could count on it.
And so all this drama, all this
Ethan's right
arguing and
again.
everything eventually led to this. This is soda popping in.
He kicked.
Yeah, literally. Ethan Klein. You're telling me Ethan Klein doesn't get death threats daily? Like, he is the guy to give his opinion on that matter, right? And there you have it.
Him.
In the Discord for the guild. Yes, I made the decision to guild kick Pirate. I saw the large majority of people in the guild
Dude, he got kicked from his guild.
felt uncomfortable playing or being around him and all the drama that surrounded him at this point. Even though some people may not have felt that way, a lot did. After seeing some clips today of him quadrupling down, or I don't know what number we're on at this point, I think I'm making the right decision, but I feel bad. Try to just let this whole thing slide into forgetfulness and move on. In my opinion, stay safe, gamers.
Oh.
I don't know if
he has been kicked from.
I don't know if he made the right choice kicking him. That seems like too much, maybe.
Nah, I think he should have gotten kicked. He's bad at playing the game with people. I wouldn't want him in my guild. Straight up, like, this is how you play the game. Well, people don't want to play with you, so I gotta kick you from the guild. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the extent. I mean, listen, he's running this thing with like hundreds of streamers, hundreds of egos. You know, we know how streamers are and everything. He was probably getting pressure from a lot of.
I'm morphing into more of a streamer, and I don't like it. I like making videos, but I'm just too busy.
The extent. I mean, listen, he's running this thing with like hundreds of streamers.
This as a video, what I'm doing right now would have been like 3 days worth of work. I can just clip this and fucking upload it as a video and it'll do just as well. And it kills me. I hate it. I actually like my videos. I think they're good. I wish more people watched them.
Egos, you know, we know how streamers are and everything.
I enjoy making them and I enjoy people watching them. It kills me that the live streams just do just as well.
He was probably getting pressure from a lot of people that like, hey, fuck this guy, remove him or whatever. I don't know what the internal decision process was like, but ultimately they just decided, you know what, it's better for everybody if you just go.
Yeah. It really is a shame that the way the internet works is someone fucks up and then people get mad at it rightfully, but then there's too much and then the entire internet then feels bad for that person.
Right. It's unfortunate. But that's just the internet. That's just it's part of the game. Like, oh my God, crazy lunatics exist online. Took it too far. I'm fucking shocked. I didn't know that there were crazy lunatics online when I decided to post my videos. I didn't sign up for this.
Everybody like rallies around that. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
But I mean, ultimately,
except that happens to me all the time. Except that I never get the good part where people feel bad for me.
Ultimately, he didn't show like good qualities as a team player.
True.
So why should he stay? Because nobody's going to want to play with him.
That's exactly
Yeah.
Bad qualities,
the rationale.
not a team player.
So even besides the hate train, I can understand kicking him.
This is only
him out.
things.
I agree with the kick. I mean,
Yeah.
where the guild is made so people can play with each other. No one wants to play with them.
Yeah.
One more chance. Come on.
By
If
the
he does
way,
it again.
I'm fairly.
There's only one life. I'll live.
You're so right. You're so right.
I'll
You only
say
live
this:
YOLO.
people have turned around. People are the big streamers. They know how these things work.
Yeah.
They're trying to control, kind of damage control for him. And I'm fairly certain if he wanted to get back into the guild, he could. I know Miskiff had a clip where like, this is a content guild. You guys shouldn't be mad at him.
True.
He generated the best content.
That's true.
And he should be back in. It would be good content for him to come back.
I guess, yeah, it isn't like a hardcore gamer guild that's just about the gameplay. It's a content guild. So that is a very good argument as to like, listen, this is not about just playing the game. This is about making good content, and Pirate makes good content. Like literally. That is a very good argument in Pirate's favor, I suppose. I can't really argue with that.
Back in, yeah. It's for content.
If you want to play as a hardcore gaming guild, then don't do this one. Like literally.
So I'm fairly certain he would be let back in.
Well, he probably would be left back in.
And if you've been watching, you know I hate this guy. And I still agree. Yeah, it's a content guild. It's a content guild. That guy makes good content. He brings viewers. That's why we're keeping him. If you don't like that, then go join a guild that's just offline and that's all about playing the game hardcore.
And this is the finale here. This is this is from this morning.
You guys, I won't be playing hardcore WoW on stream again. I don't give a shit about any of this stuff anymore.
He's out.
Oh, he's such a fucking brat. Well, then I'm done. If I can't play with you, then I'm done. I don't give a shit. I worked for. What a loser.
If you,
what a
if you
loser.
came here to like talk about it, or you want to do the thing, you think it's part of a soap opera or a bit. It's not part of a bit. I'm not going to play, and I'm just going to go do other
Maybe it's not part of your bit, but it's sure as hell part of mine, Pyre.
stuff, and that's it.
Is he quitting streaming
I'm not
or
gonna make my own guild.
Warcraft?
I'm not
just
gonna do
WoW.
that shit. I'm out.
He's out.
Oh, he's playing Diablo.
Quit
Or no, he's
WoW.
playing Path of Exile.
He literally quit WoW because he just couldn't admit he was
Path of
wrong.
Exile.
I was like, wow, that's okay. Yeah.
My
What a
friend
loser.
has been telling me I really need to try this game out. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Listen, we've gone way over. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
that
thank
was
you.
the Pirate
Thank
Software
you.
drama.
Thank you.
Big
Maybe
thanks
he'll
to
come
Love
back.
for
Maybe
all
he'll
the help.
come back.
That was amazing.
Maybe he'll make a comeback. Maybe he'll make a comeback.
Maybe he's doing the right thing, I think. Take a break.
Take a break.
People will forget about it.
Oh, people pointed out the
No, he's not doing the right thing. He's being a little bitch about it, okay? Because we all know he's going to come back, but he has to throw a temper tantrum on his way out the door to make a scene right now. No. Walking away would probably be good. The way he did it was fucking... He's a brat. He's being a brat.
hat is off in that last clip.
Aw,
Hat is off.
He's
see?
retired the hat.
Oh, wow, that's good, man. They do good. They do good. I mean, maybe there is more. I don't know. Ethan does a good show, man. They do a good show over there. That was cool. Yeah, you can't fire me, I quit, literally. But not even that. It's not even that you can't fire me, I quit. It's like things didn't go my way. People didn't. It's like Bo. He must be a. I'm not gonna say it. He's similar to Boplex. He's similar to Boplex in a way. But Hawktua is live. But no, not Hawktua. I like this girl. I'm gonna restream her for like a second.
I have to pull it up and see, but I don't remember seeing that part in the contract. I just remember.
I don't know what they're talking about, but I go into the K-Hawk cast once in a while to see what's popping. Anything else going on good on the internet? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's more pirate software. Shit. Can we just wrap it up? Pirate software drama. There was something that just dropped today on this drama. There's something new. I could have sworn there was something new. I saw Queeman reacting to it. That is, pirate software drama goes way deeper. There's more to this. Hold on. Hold on. Pirate software strike. Pirate Software false DMCA'd indie developer and threatened to sue. Good Samaritan lawyer. All right, I think this might be it. Yeah, Pirate Software is now false copyright striking. Do I want to watch the other Frost or do I want to watch Straight Fish? Well, this one's more. Pirate Software taking down critical videos of him. All right. Maybe I'm in danger. I want to watch the fish talk. I want to hear the fish spell it.
Don't worry.
So this is new. This is what's going on now with Pirate Software.
Don't worry. There's more content to come from Pirate Software. I already got another video after this lined up. But also,
I believe this guy. The fish guy with the wizard hat. I think he knows what he's talking about.
Scroll down a little bit, or if you're on your TV, hit the little button where you can see the timeline. You'll see where I am live right now, boys. So come swim through and come chill with your boy. Well, boys, today is tomorrow, and I want to be honest here, this man, Pirate Software, really just, I don't know, maybe he just needs to start ignoring people, or he just needs to start suing. I don't know what to do at this point. Actually, I don't even know if he can start suing. He's saying that last.
God, he talks so slow now he sped up.
And tried to sue, got himself a pretty decent lawyer that basically said, oh, this is extremely unlawful. If he wants to go to court, we can do that. He ain't winning. He is not winning. And I made a video on that. Yo, top right hand corner, boys. Go ahead, open that up, watch that full video once you're done with this one. Trust me, you're gonna love that video. And Pirate Software already responded to that situation, so we already know what next video is gonna be. This man crashing out over some BS, thinking that his lawsuit was very much lawful when it wasn't at all. But you know, Pirate Software, not only a software engineer, the man's also a lawyer by night. Who would have known?
Everything.
He has so many talents. So go ahead and subscribe and, turn on the bell notifications, all notifications on, because you don't want to miss that next one. But first, make it through this video first, because trust me, you guys are gonna be like, damn, this man, I don't even know if he should be allowed to be a streamer anymore, because it seems like he is very much abusive of whatever little power he gets. And many people have shown.
Dude, okay. All right, Fishy, I gave you a shot.
Like,
you're pissing me off. You're annoying. This is 3 minutes.
So it's come to my attention that Pirate Software, a popular Twitch streamer and someone who's been in a little bit of controversy lately, falsely copyright struck a small game dev who supposedly used Pirate Software's like and image, and it's a kind of sticky situation. Let's get into it. So to quickly recap what the Pirate Software drama has been, if you're not sure who Pirate Software is a Twitch streamer who focuses on game development. He does a lot of stuff with game development, playing video games, just basically video games.
That.
Not even gonna lie. So to kind of unravel what we're talking about today in the Pirate Software drama saga, was Pirate Software copyright struck a YouTuber and Twitch streamer who has a YouTube channel, PVT Parts. He made a Twitch game, like Twitch related game on Steam.
This guy's pretty good. This is just straight news. I'm subscribing. Crusty Robot.
It's just a parody of Twitch streamers and YouTubers where you basically play as the Twitch streamer or YouTuber. So Pirate Software didn't.
So it's a parody game that focuses on internet personalities.
not like the fact that the game showed him as a roach and used his voice from out of context clips, which I think it falls under fair use because you're changing what the clip is meaning.
No, I don't even care if it's under fair use or not. It's called not being a little fucking bitch. Okay, if he really did DMCA this game because they poked fun at him, then just fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. He shouldn't even have a platform.
Changing what the outcome is. It's not like he's just reposting someone's clips on a channel somewhere on YouTube, which we all know that happens way too much. But in the DMCA claim that Pirate Software did on this small-time Twitch streamer and game developer, he claimed that the game used Twitch clips and like just ripping his stream clips straight from the source and just putting them in the game, which that is not the case. That is not how this played out. But before we get too far in the video, I want you guys to know that a lawyer contacted PVT Parts a few days ago because this all unraveled about a week ago. So a lawyer contacted PVT.
This is like unironically the best news channel I've found in like a long time.
Parts and managed to get the copyright strike taken down. So the game is back up on Steam. I would recommend it. It looks like a fun game. And just like, so the copyright strike isn't going through now, but it's still a very bad look for Pirate Software. So why is this a bad look for Pirate Software? So the reason why I think this is a bad look for Pirate Software is because he obviously did not look at the actual game. He did not actually play the demo and see if this game was actually using his like and image or whatever that's name like and image, I don't know. But the fact that he copyright struck or DMCA struck, I'm not even sure which one that is. But basically he DMCA struck a small game developer who's just trying to make a fun game, who's just trying to make a meme game as he calls it. And just like, it makes no sense of why you would do this because Pirate Software talks about how you just should go make games. You should make your own games. You should be a game developer. To put your game on Steam. So it's not free for him to do this. It's not like it was just some low tier clip farming thing that a lot of people do on YouTube. Like he's actually making a game. He's actually doing something that's under fair use. Like obviously the game's back on, it's under fair use. So the only thing I can really figure out is that Pirate Software just does not like a bad press about him. He does not like people talking bad.
Okay, so he DMCA'd this guy's video game because he made some like the game depicted him in a way that was meant to be like comedical at Pirate's expense. Did Pirate have anything to say about this? He's smart, he didn't. Well, I know this is like a newer story. It's like developing. So maybe we just have to wait for someone else to lay it out for me. Pirate Software lawsuit. Yeah.
As much as you're angry right now, of course I ran.
That's the game. It made him look like a roach. It's a roach in his little hat, gamer chair.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
So what you were just looking at was a little clip that was posted by the developer of a game by the name of Idle Streaming Bonanza, a game that is not currently out.
We have to file a legal complaint against that dude earlier. I'm gonna pause this for a moment. There was a dude earlier today that went onto Reddit and said that he was using my voice in a video game, showed a bunch of videos of it, and then put that game up on Steam. A lot of people in the thread told him not to do that, that would end up being a legal problem for him. He did it anyway. So
oh, fuck you. No, you didn't do it because it was a legal problem. You did it because you're sad people are picking on you. Fuck you.
Counterclaim against me. We're going to take you to court. You're going to lose. You cannot.
This guy's a loser. I've seen enough. This guy's a complete loser. Pirate Software is a complete loser. Pirate Software is a loser. Pirate Software is a loser. He's a loser. He's a loser. He's a loser. He's a loser. Well, that was fun getting caught up on that. So thank you all for watching. Some of the VODs are going to start to get unlisted if you are watching after the fact. It just doesn't. I'm not doing myself any favors by just leaving the live streams up as live streams. They do much better if they tend to do much better if they're re-uploaded as videos, like edited VOD. So that's what's going to happen soon. So if any one of you people, if anyone does give a shit, update on that. And yeah, I'm wrapping it up. I got to go to bed. Thanks anyone if you're watching right now. Appreciate it. Bye. Peace.